Hello, chat. We are live. Tiebreaks, round 4. Very important matches. कुछ धमाकेदार matches होने वाले हैं भाई आज. You have Nihal Serene against Ian Fibonacci Rapid. You have Praglanda against Hikaru. The game has already begun. Gukesh against Esipenko and Carlson against Kamer. ये 4 game exciting है. Then you have in the women's section you have Harika against Eileen Roberts and Bella Khotanashri against Hikaru Hampi. वो भी देखेंगे. Going to the Hikaru game because it has already started. Chat क्या हाल है? बिल्कुल टाइम पे स्टार्ट किया. देखो 4:30 ये देख लो भाई, बिल्कुल टाइम पे स्टार्ट किया मैंने. पढ़ लो भाई, टाइम पढ़ लो भाई अभी. एनीवेज क्या हाल है चैट? भाई रोज टाइम पे आता हूं भाई मैं. And the game has begun. Let's go over the first moves. We have C4 by Hikaru. Both players choosing one C4 in this tournament. Very interesting. My girlfriend is भाई अभी हम जब तक इंडियन प्लेयर्स जीते तक हम के लिए हम संत बाबू है भाई. Come on, let's go! Castles, Pragg, by the way, playing very fast right now. Magnus game में देखेंगे. Apparently, G5 here is a good move, but that's very risky. Wow! Chat, look at this position. G5 is the best move, and white के perspective से D4. Stacking a pawn, and this is not really possible because of Bishop G5. Wow! Crazy line on the board by Hikaru setting up traps. Let's see what happens. नहा के भाई, मैं रोज नहा के आता हूं भाई. Come on, chat, let's go. The game is beginning. भाई crazy. Chat क्या लगता है? वोट करना भाई. आज मुझे देखना है कितने लोग सही होते हैं. Will only Pragg qualify? Will Nehal only qualify? Will both Pragg and Nehal qualify or none will? I know Gukesh भी खेल रहा है, but वो हम अलग रखने वाले हैं. Gukesh का मैच थोड़ा easy है. I am for future Pragg and Gukesh get eliminated. Rest will qualify. अरे भाई ऐसे Gukesh तो qualify होगा यार. I'm pretty confident he will get qualified. तभी मैंने उसका नाम टाइटल में डाला नहीं है. Okay, we have G5. Pragg has played this. Pragg has played this, but after D4, he has to play the move H6 and support this pawn, not take the horsey. Let's go. मेंबर वाली पर्क का आइडिया सही है भाई. ताई को मैंने आइडिया दिया कि भाई एक पिज्जा वाली मेंबरशिप का पर्क डालते हैं कि जैसी किसी ने खरीदी तभी लाइव जाना पड़ेगा. हमने सही पर्क है भाई. वी कुमार कौन है भाई? Who's वी कुमार? And by the way, Hikaru thinking right now. Let's go to the game of Nihal Serene starting or not started yet. Gukesh not started yet. बाकी सब लोग सो रहे हैं क्या? Pragg की गेम देखते हैं भाई. Pragg नाका को मारो. अरे मारना नहीं है भाई, मतलब मारने की जरूरत नहीं है भाई. ठीक है भाई. Hikaru अगर फिजिकल फिस्ट फाइट में बात आएगी तो पक्का Hikaru जीतेगा भाई. That's not a doubt. Gukesh not strong in rapid. I think we have less data on it because Gukesh rating recently बहुत increase करी है, so I would say that's completely outdated data भाई. I think Gukesh can play really well and he will win today. I have faith. Not really worried about Gukesh honestly man. If I'm one player I'm not worried about is Gukesh. बाकी दोनों का it's very difficult. Chat, by the way, remember this. If both Pragg and Nehal qualify, it is, I would say, almost guaranteed कि at least one Indian will qualify for the let's say the semi-finals. Candidates पक्का नहीं है, but let's say top 4 में एक बंदा तो पहुंचेगा ही पहुंचेगा because ये दोनों are one of toughest challenges. Let's go. Hikaru thinking that's a good sign भाई. सोच रहा है acting भी कर सकता है भाई. He could totally be acting right now कि भाई oh no G5 my piece. Who knows? Yeah, but that means Nehal और वीडियो से एक बंदा तो पहुंचेगा ना भाई. That is great. Pragg will knock the lights out of Hikaru भाई. Let's see भाई. Hikaru भाई अंधेरे में पेलता है भाई. गले का हाल कैसा है? वाट लगी हुई है भाई. You are understanding Esipenko in rapid? No, what I'm saying is कि Gukesh is stronger. There's no doubt. And if I had to choose the easiest match for the Indian players among all the 3 in the open section, I would say Gukesh has the easiest match because clearly Hikaru and Nepo are much stronger. Yeah. Gukesh, Pragg, Nehal with Arjun. क्या ही round 5 होगा? Crazy होगा भाई. ये नेक्स्ट टीम की ओलंपियाड भी बिल्कुल हो सकती है, बिल्कुल हो सकती है. Is there some? I think Nehal would. I think you have who's there? Hari Krishna is there, and who else? One guy is missing, no, from that list. या सारे आ गए? I don't think it's a mistake. I think this is all opening theory so far. Hikaru acting कर रहा है, बहुत बढ़िया एक्टिंग है Hikaru भाई. अपना Pragg नहीं फंसेगा भाई. I don't think फंसेगा वो. I think he's acting भाई. जहां पे apparently you can just play D4. Oh, he played A3. He played A3. That's a mistake. And now Bishop A5 is better for Pragg apparently. Wow. So maybe he does not know this. Oh, that's crazy. If he doesn't know तो बढ़िया है भाई. अरे पार्टी करेंगे भाई अगर पता. Sasikiran is already 2600 man, so he won't qualify the candidates unfortunately. I mean the Olympiad. अगले साल Olympiad crazy होगा यार. अरे बढ़िया भाई. Black से पेल दिया तो भाई मजे आ जाएंगे यार. And of course Bishop कहीं भी खेला. I think Bishop C5 looks a bit. Is it possible? D4 comes with tempo now, so no. That's why bishop a5 chat, very important. Lord Sethu can qualify. He's actually not even playing on Earth now. He's gone to, interstellar championships. He's representing Earth against the aliens right now. So he might not play the Olympiad. If Pragg wins with black, then Pragg OP. भाई black, white, जो भी जीते बस Pragg जीतना चाहिए भाई. Let's go. किसी भी तरीके से चाहे तुम भाई. Hikaru, by the way, remember, he's one guy in bullet championships who would totally wait. Like he would wait ताकि ओपनिंग का टाइम जाए. So उसके लिए कोई भी sympathy बिल्कुल भी रखने का कोई पॉइंट ही नहीं है, because he doesn't play like a empathetic chess player. So we have zero sympathy. भाई हराना है कैसे भी हराओ भाई, चाहे वो प्री मूव करके हार जाए, चाहे वो टाइम पे हारे, कुछ भी हो. We have no sympathy भाई. बिशप a5, let's go. कोई ब्रिटिश प्लेयर खेल रहा है? ब्रिटिश प्लेयर, आई एम नॉट श्योर. डेविड हावल, आई थिंक ही गॉट नॉक्ड आउट. नो इट वाज ऑब्वियस. आई थिंक वाज ट्राइंग टू अंडरस्टैंड बिशप c5 की प्रॉब्लम क्या है. इट्स d4 विद टेम्पो एक्चुअली अटैकिंग द बिशप. आज नागा के घर होगा डाका. भाई डाका नहीं भाई, चोरी भी नहीं होनी चाहिए, बट लेट्स से कि इसके पीसेस की चोरी होनी चाहिए भाई. इसके पीस चुरा लेंगे आज हम. चुरा लिया है तुमने जो बिशप को. एनीवेज लेट्स गो. Let's go. By the way, Nihal game start हुई होगी भाई. एक बार नजर मारते हैं भाई, रुको. And the game has started. Nihal also has the black pieces. That's interesting. I am in India भाई. Nihal black. और Gukesh also playing with the black pieces. सारे Indian players के black pieces है chat. That's crazy. We'll come to the women's section at the end. By result देखेंगे chat. That's clear कि उनके opponents are of course not that strong. यहाँ पे Hikaru and Nepo clearly the targets. Let's say in Rapid, you will see the bar up and down very often. I think it will definitely go up and down very often. There's no doubt about that. But किसके तरफ जाएगा up and down, that's more important, I think. England must win the Olympia. अरे नहीं भाई, भाई ऐसे नहीं होता भाई. ये क्या चक्कर है भाई? कल जो पाउंड में था वापस ले लो भाई. नहीं इंडिया जीतेगी भाई. Are you doing higher studies? Very high studies भाई. Very high studies. Analyze Nehal opening. Dude, the thing is, Rapid or Blitz में ना, opening you can analyze, it's the typical Sicilian, but it has no point, because as we will see, game will decide in the last 5 minutes, and उस टाइम जो blunder करेगा वो हारेगा भाई. आजकल तो classical भी has narrowed down to blundering in the last few minutes, so Rapid का तो कोई doubt ही नहीं है. I think he will of course play bishop e3, queen d2, very normal. Black will play bishop b7, rook c8, he will castle, but at the end the thing is कि blunder कब होगा, that's more important for me at least. Going to Gukesh's game, okay, knight's coming to g3 and f5. So, but the bishop on b2 is not so good, yeah, for Esipenko. So I'm thinking Gukesh is okay, yeah. He's probably okay. Rook a d8, plan b5, d5, both at some point. So looking okay for Gukesh as well. Going to Hikaru against Pragg, the most exciting game right now. Pawn is on g5. Ghoda trapped, bhai. दो मैच होने चैट. I know कि usually sometimes it takes like 6 hours to play this round, but that's only VD, yeah. वो VD का skill है भाई, लंबा खींचना. काफी लंबा खींचता है वो, but apart from VD, I think everybody else might finish quickly. Especially because Hikaru and Nepo are somebody who will push. Like मतलब starting से ही they will feel कि मुझे push करना है. Let's go, India will win today. Let's also buy. Next, उज्बेकिस्तान ओलंपियाड में है तो पक्का इंडिया को जीतना पड़ेगा और वहां ट्रॉफी उठा के लेना पड़ेगा. बिल्कुल भाई, हमारे देश आके ट्रॉफी ले गए, हम उनके देश आके ट्रॉफी लेंगे भाई. Sounds wrong though, भाई. Many things in life sound wrong, भाई, but they are not wrong. Okay, Hikaru going low on time. Is it acting? Like, does he know what's happening? I don't know. Like, I would love to put this in like, proper serious engines and then see what's the actual evaluation and not trust chess.com on this, because it might be, it's depth 25, but I still don't trust this somehow. If England wins the next Olympia, I'll give you £100. That's the most safest investment you can make. कि भाई वो £100 कहीं नहीं जाएंगे भाई. इंग्लैंड की टीम में एक डेविड हावल है, who's pretty strong. Apart from him, they had Michael Adams, who's not as strong now. उसके अलावा कोई है ही नहीं उनके पास यार. तो I don't think they have any chance of winning the Olympiad. सिग्मा बनाओ. अरे भाई, अब प्लेयर्स को बनाने की जरूरत है, सारे सिग्मा पहले से ही है. Hikaru Cam, भाई, I will keep an eye on chess24. कभी कोई इंटरेस्टिंग मोमेंट आएगा ना तो I will show you भाई. I will show you, don't worry. By the way, just to show you, look at how serious Hikaru is right now, chat. Look at how serious he is. He's like, I don't know if it's acting or is it like chat, what do you think? Was it acting? Like this moment? Pause kiya maine. Is this acting or is it like legit, like he's serious? I think it's acting. That's my guess. I think he's acting. Bhai, itna Hikaru, who plays like every opening in the book, will not be the guy to get shocked so quickly. I really doubt it. Bhai. Doesn't feel like कि Hikaru would get shocked so quickly. Legit, let's see why. I've seen people act even worse by. If you've not played over the board chess, you probably don't know, but people legit like act like crazy sometimes. Going to the open section again. Okay, by the way, he's still thinking crazy. Preparation कर रहा है हारने की. Let's hope so भाई. हिकारू भाई क्या कर रहे हैं? बस हारने की तैयारी भाई, हारने की तैयारी. सेतुरमन ने क्या किया है भाई? कुछ नहीं किया भाई, बहुत स्ट्रांग है वो. He was playing so well in one tournament. We named him like क्या नाम रखा था? लॉर्ड सेतु नाम रखा था. He really played well in that tournament. कॉपीराइट स्ट्राइक नहीं आएगी ना, चिल करो भाई. नेपो क्या रोया फॉर टच टू मूव, उसके लिए बिल्कुल सिंपैथी. भाई क्या कब रोया मेरे को पता नहीं है रे, क्या रोया वो. बट सुना है मैंने, हिस्ट्री है काफी रोने की उसकी. बट यार उसके लिए सिंपैथी भी आती है ना. 2 बार वर्ल्ड चैंपियनशिप हार गया भाई. मेरी रोना बंद करेगा तो शायद मिल जाए इसको. चैट शीट लाइक करो. लेट्स गो 200 लाइक जल्दी से भाई. स्टार्ट सपोर्टिंग इंग्लैंड मेट. नहीं भाई, 100 पाउंड्स के लिए देश को नहीं बेच सकते भाई. मगनू का भी दिखाओ, मगनू को भी देखेंगे भाई. मगनू का आई थिंक आज वो धोएगा भाई केमर को, बुरी तरह धोएगा भाई, बुरी तरह धोएगा. मुझे फीलिंग आ रही है 2-0 जीतेगा वो. एंड गोइंग टू द गेम ऑफ गुकेश बाय द वे हैज प्लेड द मूव d5, सो ही प्लेज इन द सेंटर. विल प्रोबब्ली प्ले रूक d8 एट सम पॉइंट मे बी. ऑफ कोर्स यू हैव टू टेक केयर कि a5 वाइट के नाम ना हो जाए. ये सलमान खान की मूवी नहीं है तेरे नाम. सो या क्वीन d5 नाउ, पुटिंग प्रेशर ऑन दिस d3 pawn. Look at this very strong bishop by the way pointing towards f2. That can be utilized at some point, so looks very strong for Gukesh, but of course white is also okay right now. So going to the game of okay, Nihal Sareen now. Yep, that happened. He played the move knight d. Oh, what? So knight d6, knight here, and knight d5. Wow. So काफी interesting maneuvers by Nehal there, and his position does seem to be slightly interesting. But what will happen now? Probably knight d5, yeah, and then the bishop is very strong. So roughly balanced here as well. Let's go to the game of Hikaru again. Bye. Has Pragg caught Hikaru Nakamura in some weird opening preparation where Hikaru has no clue? If that is the case, considering how fast Pragg is playing, Hikaru is in for a big shock. जर्मनी को भाई, अगर जर्मनी में कभी जाएंगे अभी तो भाई तब भी वी विल सपोर्ट लाइक इंडिया मैन. लाइक वो तो है यार ओलंपियाड्स में, देयर इज नो डाउट. उनको बताना नहीं है बस. बट वी विल सपोर्ट इंडिया ओलंपियाड्स भाई. माय हबी इज प्लेइंग राइट नाउ. ये देखो भाई, बॉब डब्ल्यू नाम रखा है उन्होंने. नेपो क्या रोया फटे, मैं देखा नहीं यार, मुझे देखना पड़ेगा कभी. कोई टाइम स्टैम्प देना मुझे कल का. d3 played, he finds the best move. So as I said भाई, he's not somebody to take it lightly. Nepo mistake किया. Let's have a look what mistake he made. He castled. It's not a mistake man, it's okay. Knight f6, knight d5, it's roughly still balanced here, no big deal. d3 played. By the way, this pawn is now hanging. If white takes this pawn, Pragg resigns. So इसको बचाना बहुत difficult है. So you can now take on d5. Knight takes d5. C takes d5. Your knight is attacked. You can move this knight somewhere, either knight e5 or knight b8. And then this knight is still kind of trapped. So you weaken your king, but you kind of trap the knight. So ऐसा कुछ deal है इसमें. I still think, chat, it's my guess Hikaru is acting. I don't know, man. I find it hard to believe. I really find it hard to believe he does not know the opening, especially after he was the one to play it. And he does find the best move also. So that to me already is a red flag. He's acting. He has done this multiple times on stream. He's the most trained. I really think he knows what's going on. नेपो के लिए बहुत रिस्पेक्ट है भाई. बट देन व्हाट हैपेंस इज जब ओलंपिया में इंडिया काइंड ऑफ ड्रू बिकॉज ऑफ द नेट इशू नो, तो उसने बहुत वो बिच किया था. तब से मेरा थोड़ा सा वो हो गया कि यार ठीक है, मतलब ठीक है आदमी, बट उतना खास भी नहीं है. If any Indian finals we should have 2020 Olympiad team like somewhere you should do maybe this 90k watching. उतना watching तो कभी टच नहीं करेगा purely because I think वो YouTube knows कि इतना boom नहीं है चेस का अभी. But yeah, it could go pretty high. It could touch 25, 30, 40k for sure. Hikaru gets difficult positions and still wins. That I know भाई, I know. And that's why I do feel कि like मतलब ये हाँ big boss level झूठ है भाई ये. Literally, I think he knows what's happening. Hey, somebody from Russia. I still don't speak Russian. I didn't learn it in one day, unfortunately. So I don't know what that means. Hikaru is good at acting as well. I know he's very good, bhai. Apart from Shah Rukh Khan, Amir Khan, Hikaru Khan is also very strong. बाबू को बुलाओ for some valuable insight. बाबू भाई, I think सो रहे होंगे यार. दिन को सोते थे ना वो, जहां तक मुझे आइडिया है. Come on. Pragg thinking. Bhai, Pragg also does not have a clear idea. That's interesting. So if he also doesn't know, he could totally blunder here, chat. So we don't really know. Watching secondary है भाई. I think Indian players जीतना जरूरी है भाई. That's more important. Gukesh, by the way, has played knight takes d5. I think queen d5 there was the better move. And now knight d5 allows white to play d4 and use this pin. So Gukesh slightly worse already, I would say. Slightly worse for Gukesh already, not looking good. Going to the game of Nehal Serene. He has indeed played bishop e3. Now we saw that trade on f6 and now bishop e3. Have to take care of this very strong bishop here. At some point you will have to play c3 maybe to block this bishop. I do think Nepo has kind of equalized though. He has equalized with the black pieces. Russian in comment section. I got a favorite trainer of the... don't be rude. Nobody's being rude by. Love everybody from every part of the world. I have been to Russia before. Amazing people. But I did not understand what he's saying. That's the only question. Let's go! White Nepo hai. What? अच्छा व्हाइट नेपो है. अरे व्हाइट नेपो मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ. व्हाइट नेपो. अरे निहाल बढ़िया कर रहा है फिर तो. व्हाइट नेपो है. अरे भाई निहाल ब्लैक है. माय बैड. दिस हैपेंड लास्ट टाइम आल्सो भाई. फिर तो बढ़िया है. निहाल इज इक्वलाइज. बहुत बढ़िया भाई. निहाल इज इक्वलाइज देन. फिर तो बढ़िया है भाई. निहाल इज इक्वलाइज. बहुत बढ़िया भाई. तालियां निहाल के लिए. बहुत बढ़िया. माय बैड. ठीक है. निहाल फिर तो बढ़िया भाई. बहुत बढ़िया. मैं कह रहा था नेपो इज इक्वलाइज. बढ़िया. देखा मेरी वैल्यूएशन चेंज नहीं होती भाई. वी आर नॉट लाइक ऐसे फालतू पॉजिटिव वैल्यूएशन देते हम लोग. चलो लेट्स गो भाई. तीनों के ब्लैक है. थोड़ा विश्वास नहीं हुआ मुझे यार. ऑड्स बहुत कम है ना उसके. Let's go, Pragg. He has to take on d5, by the way. That's the best move. Anything else and the position is at least equal. So, I do think this is Hikaru's prep. I do think he's still in prep chat. वो सारी acting थी to show कि he doesn't know what's happening. If anybody can play mind games, it's Hikaru. We know that pretty well. साहिल नूब भाई, ये चैनल का नाम साहिल नूब ही होना चाहिए था भाई. Only can compete for world champs against Carlsen. I know, man, that's true. But I think there are other players who can do. Karuna can do it in classical. Who knows? Gukesh can do it. Who the hell knows? Let's go, Pragg. 2 minutes ahead on the clock right now. अबे chat रुक गई थी भाई. Poll भी गायब हो गया था. YouTube is having some glitches nowadays. If Russia participates in next Olympiad, if Russia participates, I think they will probably not be the favorites now because I think they've lost their main crux of top players. Esipenko has gone down. Kramnik has retired. Kraken is kind of not playing. So they've lost their main crux. Peter Swidler is there, but he's not in his peak form. Grishchuk not in his peak form. So they've kind of, they're yet to find that new talent. Yeah, matlab all the 5 players. If Hikaru loses, then next game draw chahiye bhai. So all update on all the games chat. Right now, Pragg is better, but he has to find the move knight takes d5. That's difficult. Then you have Nihal Serene here, who slightly, I would say he's equal with the black pieces, probably equalized. Then you have Gukesh, who's slightly worse, unfortunately. But his opponent did not find the best move. Apparently, d4 here was the best. He played queen c2, panicked, and now Gukesh is equalized. So that's awesome. Which video you mentioned? He mentioned, by he said Sahil Tikku was funny. Of course, he's correct, as usual. Esipenko, wherever we saw it by. Peter is Russian, yes, by. Nepo is pretty strong, agreed, but he's also one guy who has struggled to, let's say, win the world championship. Kind of falters at the last moment sometimes. So, like, he's not one guy, I would say, who could single-handedly win the Olympiad for Russia, let's say. But Russia will be a strong force for sure. Nihal Russian pe, abbe yaar, kya re? Good evening, Arjun bhai, kya hal chal? Hampi Harika game also. By the way, in that game, we'll have a look at the end. For now, I think Harika seems to be worse, not a good sign. And Hampi seems to be having an equal position. So, it's still in the middle game. 97, good move by Nehal, going to Pragg's game. Still calculating Pragg. Wow. Chat, ye game mein time pressure tagda aane wala hai bhai. It's going to be crazy time pressure. Anis is not there in the chat. I don't think so, at least. At least I don't think so. अनीश मंडल है भाई चैट में. अनीश गिरी नहीं है. भाई बहुत डिफरेंस है भाई. नो ऑफेंस टू अनीश मंडल भाई. लव यू भाई. दुदू का भी गेम दिखा दो. दुदू कौन है भाई? रशिया तो कुछ और भी होती है. अबे यार, ओलंपिक अगले साल होगा भाई. अगले साल. Come on, let's go. I can't be the only one rooting for Pragg to cause. Everyone is rooting for Pragg. By the way, h6 I think doesn't have the same influence now. Thanks to the move, something like, you know, d4 or bishop e4. And if you take here, for example, then there is bishop h6. And now your king is actually quite weak. So probably white does have compensation for the piece. So that's why here, knight, oh, he finds it. He finds the best move, knight takes d5, exclamation mark, c takes d5. And now he finds the best move yet again, knight to b8. What was problem with knight e5? Apparently here f4 was the issue. So white can gain a tempo attacking this knight and open the rook's file. And hence, putting the knight back to b8 is the better square. That's crazy. This is chess at its finest, bhai. So counterintuitive indeed, but that is the best move. Great move by Pragg there. If Hikaru has not prepared this, I think he's in trouble now. But if he has prepared this, then of course he knows. Okay, chat, I think he knows. He played this very quickly, to be honest. Bishop h6 is not the best move. Wow. Maybe he doesn't know. I'm confused by, let's see. Bishop is not the best move. And now chat, queen f6 and s3 both are very good moves according to the engines. I do think queen f6 is a bit more human. s3 is rather weird. You don't play s3 usually here. You keep this tension because you also have a dark square bishop to attack on f2. So you usually don't play s3. Queen f6, very, very human. Yeah, the thing is, basically, white has some attack on the king. And it will be a long-term attack to some extent because black is not developed. You can see all the pieces on the back rank. So that's a problem for Pragg. But if, for example, queen f6, knight d7, let's say knight f8, bishop d7, then Hikaru is losing on the spot. Like if Pragg develops fully, Hikaru resigns. So right now, Pragg is doing really well in the position chat. He might eliminate Hikaru Nakamura. Surya Velipulo, I don't even know who he is now. Ek aur ne gain kar liya kya? What was the starting rating and the end rating? -4 and death 36. Oh, that's crazy. But can he find the best move plug? That's also, that was very smart, bhai. Chat, by the way, I started a new shorts channel today. जो मैंने promise किया था with some strategy. And आज start करते ही भाई, I'll show you. These are the views, भाई. You know, मतलब पहले ही घंटे में views आने start हो गए. So not so bad. ठीक है, I do understand YouTube a little bit. Not bad. 1835 to 2383. That's a bit easier, I would say, than what Aditya did. I think this is something which is definitely a possibility. Like I've seen multiple people do this. Channel name I बताऊंगा नहीं भाई. I will let you know in a few days. I will let you know this one. This one I will let you know for sure. But maybe in like 15 or 20 days. Maybe 3 weeks. पहले कुछ वीडियो डाले तो अभी एक ही डाली है. अभी एक ही शॉट डाला है. अभी रुक जाओ. डूडा को अभी बाद में देखेंगे भाई. अभी पूरा हिकारू पे फोकस है भाई. By the 15 minutes of Pragg, bhai, let's go. इसका genuine, no, for sure, हर किसी का genuine होगा यार. Even if it's perfectly genuine, just because he plays in Serbia and the opponents are not motivated, that's not his fault. Honestly, shots don't pay. I'm just experimenting. I'm just trying to learn shots. I've never done shots before seriously, so I'm trying to learn it. Normally 2015, I think 2 years probably. Ace 22 पे बहुत difficult है भाई. It's very difficult. Tie break format chat, 2 games 25 plus 10. If that's a tie, then 2 games 10 plus 10. If that's a tie, then 2 games 5 plus 3. If that's a tie, then you keep playing 1 game of 3 plus 2 until somebody wins. Production match. No, I think he has to find the best move. The thing is, now he's completely winning on the position. So if he can find the next 5 moves, he doesn't need to have time. He can play it in less time also. 2 मिलियन भाई कितने पैसे आ रहे हैं कृष्णा भाई फिर? लेकिन तुमने कोई ऐसा शॉट्स बनाया होगा ना? Like it will be like not original content for sure. By the way, okay, now Rook E8 played. That's not the best move apparently, but still decent enough. So he's holding on to the material, but you can imagine, yeah, Queen, yeah, there can be some threats, yeah. So going to Nihal's position, apparently it's +1. Let's have a look. So we saw it, I think, knight d7 or knight c5, excellent move, trying to trade pieces. Queen goes to a3, preparing b4. a5 prevents b4. Knight f2, passive move. And now Nehal is slightly better. The best move, Indian can say f5, which is not easy to play, honestly. I do like the other move, that is bishop c6. Kind of forcing b3 from white. So cutting the queen across. Also having this complete pawn structure on white squares. And then you can also have the b4 square kalko. He plays queen e7, also a decent move. This can be transferred. And also now the rook can come to c8. So very, very logical moves from Nehal there. But it's still kind of, I would say, on the borderline of equality. So going to the game of Hikaru Nakamura again. One look at Gukesh, by the way. What's happening there? King h2 played. Now rook d8, 8x, 8x, and now rook d1. You can look at the open a file है तब भी उसने rook d1 पे खेल दिया. So that's the complete uselessness of this file. सारे squares covered है भाई. So he goes to d1 and now I think bishop b6 will be played. So it does feel like Gukesh is doing okay. So Gukesh and Nehal is equal. Going to Hikaru's game now where Pragg is clearly better now. And he takes the pawn back. So chat, what do you think is the idea of gh4? कौन बताएगा भाई? Come on chat. सागर भाई move on. Let's go. कल मोनेटाइज के लिए डालूंगा मीम कंटेंट है पर खुद बनाता हूं मोनेटाइज हाँ बट हाँ मतलब इट्स मेरा लाइक व्हाट आई एम सेइंग इज लाइक यू कैन बिल्ड मीम कंटेंट बट इट विल नेवर बी लाइक you can't, it will, you're using some part of your content is not yours, right? So usme what happens is like they can get demonetized and usme koi there's no, it's not a brand so to speak. Exactly, king h1, rook g1, that is the plan. So you have to be very, queen c1 is not so strong because queen g5 pe I would trade queens. But king h1, rook g1 is a huge threat right now. Pragg has to come up with a solution. So apparently queen takes h4 is the best move. And now queen c1 to save the bishop. And next king h1 and here. So you need some pieces to transfer to the king side very, very quickly. Going to the current position chat. Hikaru has a position he really likes. Friend request Discord पे ठीक है भाई. अब आज साहिल में ना एक बार मैसेज डाल दो मुझे याद रहेगा यार after the stream. I'll forget otherwise. Black Steve is not developed and it's better. No, he's a piece of. That's why he's better. यार बस यही है. अरे चेस भाई कैसे हो? अरे आदित्य भाई कैसे हो भाई? टैक्स मेरे कौन कब भर रहे हो भाई? भर दो यार. टैक्स फाइलिंग कर दो भाई. मेरी इनकम इज 2 रुपए भाई. कितना टैक्स भरना है बताओ मुझे. उस पर कैलकुलेट करो भाई. Is this prep or bluffing? I think at this point it's probably not prep at all because this is too specific now, too deep. Earlier it might have been prep though. You could, Arjun, right? Possible. Pragg के बस टाइम पे ना हरे टाइम पे I think अगले 5 moves को सही निकालने हैं. If he finds the next 5 moves, I think he should be okay, chat. इनकम से रिफंड करा दूंगा भाई. पहले कुछ भरना पड़ेगा ना रिफंड के लिए. कैसा कोई बढ़िया अनिकेत भाई. भाई ये जो ऐसे जो ऑरेंज डीपी होती है ना अनिकेत भाई, ये दिस इज द साइन ऑफ अ गाय हु वांट्स टू हाइड हिज फेस एंड फिर वो ओमेगल में घूमता रहता है भाई. आई डोंट नो, आई हैव सीन दिस समटाइम्स. नेपो वर्स वन मिस्टेक इन प्लग गेम एंड वन टिल गॉन. आई नो एग्जैक्टली. ये सारे पीस कोने में भाई. वी नीड देम टू कम टू द सेंटर. आई डोंट नो हाउ यू विल डू इट. एंड ऑल्सो बाय द वे नाउ बिशप g4, दिस इज ऑल्सो नॉट पॉसिबल बिकॉज h5 एंड f4 f5 आर ऑल्सो एन आइडिया. बढ़िया अरमान भाई. डिंगाड़ा कौन है भाई? चार स्ट्रीम लाइक करो भाई. लेट्स गेट टू इट. लाइक जल्दी से लेट्स गो. निहाल गेम चेक करो. लेट्स गो टू निहाल्स गेम. क्या चल रहा है भाई निहाल गेम? ऐसा क्रेजी कुछ. Nepo has apparently made a slight mistake. Bishop d3 and now chat queen h4 with the idea of bishop e5 threatening mate on h2 is coming for Nehal, and he's clearly better. Both Nehal and Pragg are better now. In fact, I would rather prefer Nihal's position. This is a safe advantage. Pragg ki kafi do, and this is why I said कि rapid में Indian youngsters are less than nobody. Why? Rapid में they can do anything. So going to the game of Hikaru Nakamura, Pragg still thinking some time pressure for Pragg now. 10 minutes only on the clock. Who's better? Gukesh is equal position. Pragg and Nehal are both better. Bhai. Quadratic. गलत टैक्स भर रहा हो समझो इनकी जरूरत है. Why is Pragg so better than Naka in the game? Because he is an extra piece. White has 2 bishops, black has 2 bishops and a knight. But black's king is weak, so that's the issue. Hey Shmiti, how are you? Indeed, right now Nehal and Pragg both winning. That's crazy because these were supposed to be the difficult matches and they are both better. But the positions are complicated now, so it's not a cakewalk for them. No time control, KSV bhai. This is rapid. No time control here. Whatever time you see, that's what you get. By it's like a girl without makeup. That's what you get. And now they will gain 10 seconds on the clock for increment, but that's pretty much it. एक और बंदी है करामात है. अच्छी बात है भाई, अच्छी बात है यार. Why do you also Vidit between Nihal said the board? I think I would hope for Vidit only because, as I mentioned, like I know how difficult it is for adult players to improve, and I would love to support him right now because Nihal has more time. By the way, queen takes played, and now queen c1 immediately by Hikaru Nakamura. He realized कि position गड़बड़ है तो clock पे खेलते हैं. Nobody knows this better than Hikaru to play on the clock. By nobody knows this better. Yeah, Pragg at some time pressure now, and remember chat, bishop g5, queen f3, bishop f3, queen trap के भी कुछ, you never know. Combined with rook g1, the queen might get trapped. We are not playing tiebreaks stress free life. Exactly भाई. We want him to win in classical भाई. बड़ा लंबा खेलता है भाई tiebreaks वो. ज़्यादा ही लंबा कुछ. Should Naka resign now? Not even close. I think the game is still fighting. In fact, the best move according to Ninjas is f6. Which is not an easy move to play, honestly, because it opens your king up. And Vidit sweating after seeing Nihal's form. I don't know, man. I think right now अपने AC room में बैठा है वो अभी तो chill कर रहा होगा. Game का मुझे पता नहीं. It's not even clear if Nehal would qualify right now, so I don't think he's too worried. Bishop e5, excellent move by Nehal Serene. Excellent move. Move order change किया है बस. Queen coming to h for the next move. And if you draw a line on this half of the board, white के पास queen, bishop दोनों है. This bishop can join in. And whenever white ने queen a2 क्यों खेला? Because डर गया भाई. यहाँ पे support चाहिए. Hence he went back to a2. And now I think you can even play f4 and completely lock the king side, and then you can go crazy g4. Nihal Hikaru better matchup. I know, but I think regardless, if Pragg defeats Hikaru, तो वो भी सही है. वो भी चलेगा. Oh, he finds f6. He finds the best move f6. So Pragg playing some high quality chess. The only question is, does he have enough time on the clock to continue playing at this level? That is the main question. Lot of pressure on Pragg, chat. Lot of pressure on Pragg. If Pragg wins this match, then अगले match में with the white pieces, he will need a draw to qualify. So that will be a great deal. It was a hard one indeed. And now chat, if white plays king h1, let's say with the idea of rook g1, you play king h8. And if he plays, let's say rook g1, you play rook g8. So you can see black is also kind of fine, and next moves he will play knight d7, knight c5, bishop g4, and he's doing absolutely fine. So a very important detail, the bishop defends c7. So white has no counterplay whatsoever, and I think Hikaru at this point is definitely struggling, chat. It's not over, he will have one more match, but he will be in a must-win situation. And he plays king h1, king h8 Pragg, let's go. Knight d7 also works, but I think king h8 is the practical choice there. Oh, he plays knight d7, also a great move. This knight can now come to e5, and also g6 to block the g file also works. To stop queen exchange, I don't think white was going to trade queens. That is not white's idea. Arpit bhai, white needs the queens to attack. If you remove the queens on the board, I think Hikaru will probably consider pressing the resign button. So you really have to keep the queens on board. Bishop f4, okay, the bishop comes up here, might go to g3. Let's see what happens. इंडिया का फ्यूचर सेफ हाथों में है, बिल्कुल भाई, सेफ हाथों में भाई. चंदी मनी कौन है? How many players of World Cup qualifier candidates? 3 players. King f7 is going in the wrong direction, because here, I mean, you could play this, but what next? e7 doesn't feel safe. You play king f7 once you have a plan to head to the queen side. If that's your plan, you can play that. But because your pieces are locked up here, you don't really have that plan. I would say king h8 combined with f6, because you block this diagonal, makes a lot more sense here. The queen can also defend this pawn. So king h8 is probably the safer square. Takes only one move. Jahan pe it takes a lot of moves. Advantage because chat, anybody joining in, Pragg is better because he has one extra knight on the board. He's a piece up. White has maybe 1 or 2 pawns for it, but right now the attack doesn't seem so threatening. Nihal game chal rahi hai. Nihal is also better, chat. Nihal is also better right now. Queen h4 seems to be coming up. f4 seems to be coming up. He has excellent minor pieces. Oof. This is like a perfect Sicilian on the board. So Nihal doing really well. One look at Gukesh's game. What's happening there? Gukesh seems to be equal. So Gukesh taking it very slow, but it's okay. No problem there. Going to Pragg's game again. Come on, let's go. By the way, Pragg has played knight to e5. Again, the best move. In fact, that might be one of the reasons the bishop came back, because knight g4, queen h2 was a mating threat. Which is crazy. Speed stack white ने की और black mate कर रहा है. बढ़िया है भाई. ये तो बढ़िया है भाई. लड़की को डेट पे तुमने पूछा और तुम्हारा बेस्ट फ्रेंड ले गया भाई, बताओ. तुमने कहा योर प्लेस और माइन, उसने कहा योर बेस्ट फ्रेंड्स प्लेस. कमाल है यार, क्या मजाक है भाई. यो रतिन भाई. By the way, one look at Carlsen's game, brief look at Carlsen's game. This one seems to me like a draw after rook to e2. So most likely a draw, and they will go to the next game. So going back to the game of Pragnanda against Hikaru. Hikaru thinking, Gukesh which I so definitely, man, looks like it. Nose meeting. Vishy Simon nailed my place on 15, so excited. Definitely, my Simons are so much fun. I played one against Anish and Vidit, and even though whatever Anish and Vidit say, I did draw. At least on position. Oh, queen h5. Okay, so by the way, he played the move bishop g3 attacking the queen. So you drop the queen back, but the problem with this is you kind of close the g file now. So even though you have f4, it does. Oh, rook g1. Hikaru keeping all options open, but yeah, now he has two bishops now and king h8. Let's go, Pragg. My it is 2200, bhai. Come on. He will not reveal prep hogi ki nahi, bhai. He will not reveal his tricks, bhai. Even if it is prep. Let's go king h8. Fast, Pragg. No time to waste. Knight g6 also a possibility, I think, but that will be kicked by f4 f5 at some point. Bar is definitely Hikaru के बगल में ही खड़ा है भाई. It's like Hikaru looking at the bar यार यहाँ पे कोने में. It's like ऐसे ही लग रहा है भाई. झूठ बोल रहा है 2200 तो भाई. Hikaru let's go, पोजीशन तो गई, अब टाइम पे खेलना जरूरी है भाई. Come on. 7 minutes for Pragg there, chat. 7 minutes. Oh, he plays knight g6. Okay, logical move there. Second best move in the position. And now I think f4 will happen, chat. This will happen. Because white has to remove this knight from g6. Otherwise, he's just lost. Because black will play bishop d7. He will play, rook e7, rook f8, bishop d6. And then, everything will fall apart for Hikaru. So he has to attack this knight at some point. Why not queen e2? Because you don't want to grab these pawns. You are already a piece up. Your goal should be development. Even if this pawn is available, you ideally want to avoid it because you already are clearly winning on material. Ye pawn se kuch change nahi hoga. You want to develop. You're not fully developed yet. That's more important. Of course, there are tactical problems with it, which we can discuss. If you take on e2, I think knight bishop takes e5 wins on the spot. Jahan tak mujhe lag raha hai, here, and you lose the queen. That's completely separate. But even if it was possible, I would recommend developing first. Magnus is thrashing. What? We just saw it was equal position. Oh, Kamer blundered. He played bishop g7 mistake. He had to play rook e2. And now Carlsen has blocked the e-file. Carlsen completely winning now. Wow, not completely, but very close to winning. So Carlsen will put pressure there. Going to Nehal Sarin's game. Has he found a good move? Not yet. He's still thinking time pressure for Nehal as well. Going to Gukesh. Bhai, saas ne time nahi hai. Bhai, saas bahu dono gaya hai. Okay, still equal. Going to Pragg's game, bhai. He goes for f4 as discussed. f4 on the board. What do you play now? Bishop b6. You can attack the rook. I don't even think white will save the rook at this point. He will have to sacrifice the rook, bhai. I think if bishop b6, he will not save the rook. That's my guess. He will play either f5 or queen c3 or something to attack this pawn. I don't think he will save the rook, bhai. You're estimating Gukesh को warrant भी? I don't think so. I think it's my estimate Gukesh will win comfortably at the end. अभी लग रहा है हमें डर, but I think he will win at the end. So bishop b6 played. I don't think you have time to play rook f1. That will be completely lost after bishop g4. I think you pick up this pawn now that you have developed. So I do think he has to sacrifice the rook now. Levy डालेगा भाई, and Hikaru sacrifice the rook. आज का टाइटल मिल गया उसको भाई. To take a lot of time and make the opponent play fast as the opponent has chance to win a game. I do think Nihal has a lot of respect for Nepo, so I don't think he's doing that. He just has enough confidence in himself to keep at times to खेल सकता हूँ. And Hikaru does not find the best move. And chat, there's a huge problem with this move, at least according to me, because it gives up the f3 square. Now moves like bishop g4, bishop f3 become very tempting to me because now you can basically just exchange one of the pieces. Yeah, play king h8. Bishop g4, bishop f3, rook g8, rook f8, and you look like this is too slow somehow. This feels a bit slow. Hikaru content king. Bhai 5 minutes hai Pragg ke paas. Chat, no time he will get. Oh, king f7. He goes in the wrong direction. Okay. Right now it's safe and e5 played by Hikaru. Bhai khol diye kapde sare. Hikaru is like, bhai कुछ भी हो भाई, ये तो गेम ड्रॉ नहीं होने वाली. चैट नाउ, चैट क्वेश्चन फॉर यू. किस पॉन से मारे, एफ पॉन से कि डी पॉन से? किस पॉन से मारना चाहिए? व्हिच इज बेटर? चैट, कम ऑन, लेट्स गो. किस पॉन से मारना चाहिए? मेरी रेटिंग 2200 है भाई. आई थिंक राइट नाउ गुकेश इज स्ट्रॉन्गर. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट आई थिंक इन तीनों में से प्रोबेबली आई थिंक अब्दुल सत्तार इज स्ट्रॉन्गर. या यू शुड डी पॉन बिकॉज एफ पॉन में सीधा किंग एक ही बार में खुल रहा है. Even though that's also okay, I think D से मारना थोड़ा सा better है, ताकि you can try to keep the king a bit more safer, let's say. So this is the current position. Chart. Let's see what he plays. He takes on a deep. Did he take on a deep pawn? He took a deep pawn. Now F takes, and obviously the idea is to capture with the knight now. So more and more exchanges, chat. That's looking good for Pragg. But now I think we'll see either queen F1 or rook F1. Oh, queen C3, also decent move. But now what? Play the bishop somewhere, I guess. Bishop F5 maybe? And to G6, that kind... Oh, not to G6 because rook F1. Oh, still tactics on the board. Nihal has sacked something apparently. Let's have a look. Gukesh is drawn. Gukesh G has drawn his game, not surprised there. So second game will be Gukesh with the white pieces in a knockout game. That will be crazy. Moving to the Gukesh game, going to the Nehal game now. Let's have a look. Oh, he has sacked a piece. Oh my god, crazy sacrifice by Nehal sitting Queen H4, G3. Bishop takes G3, exclamation mark, brilliancy by Nehal Sareen. Pawn takes, queen takes, king F1, F takes E4. Opening up the F file, white struggling. He takes on C5, E takes G3, only move for Nehal Sareen, bishop B6, and now rook D to B8 or rook A to B8, both kind of work. He is definitely better now, Nehal, but can he find the best move? Nehal defeating Nepo. अरे Nepo निकल गया भाई. Nepo को निकालो भाई. भाई नारे लगा भाई, Nepo निकालो. I don't know भाई, जीतना चाहिए Nehal, very important man. फिर वीडी निहाल का होगा, that will be a crazy match. वीडी के chances भी बढ़ते हैं और निहाल के chances भी बढ़ते हैं. That's crazy. So going to the game of Pragg now. Let's see what's happening there. Oh, he plays rook F1. Oh, look at this. He did find the move bishop H3, trying to exchange pieces. And now rook F1. Let's take the bishop by. Let's move one bishop. अरे यार. वीडी के नहीं बढ़ते भाई. Defeating Nihal is easier than defeating Nepo. 110%. He's playing just like Carlsen is playing. Carlsen doesn't want to be the candidates, but he's playing, yeah? He took on G2. Now what? Where do you place the king, chat? That's important here because clearly bishop E5 can be a threat sometimes. So where do you put the king? Do you go king E7? Do you remove the knight to G4? Threatening rook takes E3. What is the concept? Very difficult position for Pragg still, man. 4 minutes only on the clock. अपसेट्स होते मैंने कहा था होंगे. कितने सारे प्लेयर निकल गए भाई. अब्दू सतारो, ममित यारो, वेस्ली सो. आई मीन एवरीबडी इज आउट. 3 minutes for Pragg now. Oh, this is getting very, very crazy. Going to the game of Nehal Sareen. Gukesh has already drawn chat. He's still thinking. 5 minutes for Nehal. Both players completely winning, but under time pressure. Carlsen, by the way, let's have a look at Carlsen. Carlsen is much better, not completely winning yet, but still fighting for a win. Going to the game of Nehal Sareen, kuch khela nahi abhi. Going to the game of Pragg now. Let's see. He's also not played 3.5 minutes now. Ramesh kaun hai bhai yahan pe? Knight G4, the best move. That's apparently the best move, but still not easy because bishop C7 is a possibility. Bishop F4, many moves possible. Pragg, clock stall mat karna please, Nene bhai. Pragg, by the way, has lost to a flag down in classical chess during Tata Steel, if anybody remembers. He completely forgot about the 40th move. So, you have to be a bit careful now. Prananda R. अच्छा वो रमेश है क्या R उसमें? Oh, I did not know. अच्छा मुझे पता नहीं था. My bad. F6 is indeed weak भाई. It's indeed weak. Very weak. अगर घोड़ा नहीं होता तो अभी black resign कर रहा था भाई. No, it will not get wasted. If Magnus or Nepo qualify, the next person will get a chance. But of course, if they knock somebody out in the process, then that guy gets no chance at least. So hence, they can influence who qualifies for the candidates. 12 minutes for Hikaru. Hikaru struggling right now. Bhai, maza aa raha hai yaar. Arey bhai, crazy. Let's go. Arey, let's go, 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 go. Nepo निकालो आंदोलन चाहिए भाई. सही में भाई. अरे भाई. Nehal defeating who? भाई Nehal defeating Nepo and Pragg defeating Hikaru. The future is here भाई. Let's go. Ban nepotism, बिल्कुल. E3 is also weak. That's a huge problem for white, yeah, because you don't want to allow this ideally. ट्वीट कर दिया भाई. कोई गालियां देगा मुझे बाहर का बंदा. What do you mean defeating? What do you mean defeating? Hikaru is stronger player. I will say yes. Come on, come on, let's go. Hikaru struggling. By the way, let's go to Nehal's game. कुछ चल रहा है क्या? Did he play something? Yes. Oh, he plays rook b8, a slight mistake, but still a decent move. And now rook takes d3 is the best move for Nepo. That's the best move. In fact, the only move. It won't be upset if Nihal wins. That's true. Come on. Let's go. Going to Prague game, bhai. Hikaru still thinking. Chat is getting sharper and sharper. Should Prague take on d5? Bhai, that's the last thing I want to do ever. Because you don't want to open the d file for his rooks. You want to keep it at... मैं तो कह रहा हूँ white को एक pawn यहाँ भी दे दो. White को एक pawn gift कर देते हैं, यहाँ रख देते हैं pawn. I think he will totally accept it, Pragg. First match है भाई, yes. Come on, let's go. Bhai, let's go. Quick. Hikaru spending so much time for the first. Yeah, because he knows it's over, yeah. If he doesn't do something crazy right now, in the next 3 moves, he'll be completely lost. So he has to do something right now. There's no more time left for him. So he has to use the time and find the best move. Because if he loses on the position, there's nothing to do, yeah. Gukesh will play Blitz. By the way, chat, मेरे नए शॉर्ट्स चैनल पे 290 व्यूज हो गए यार, नॉट बैड. एक सब्सक्राइबर भी आ गया यार, बढ़िया. कौन है बंदा यार? I don't know who he is. Anyways. Oof. Chat, by the way, just a brief look at the camera. Look at Hikaru, all tense, full focus. This is indeed looking like a crazy match. Crazy match indeed. Oof. What happened? Oh, ये तो वुमेन सिस्टम आ गया भाई. Oh, he has still not played. भाई चल क्या रहा है हिकारू का? भाई सो गया क्या? Nepo blunder, really? Let's have a look at Nepo. Oh, Nepo played bishop e3. Oh, that's a mistake. He did not have time for this. Now rook f8 and rook takes f3. Yeah, bishop takes f3 seems to be winning. It's a secret, abhi bhai. I will reveal it in, let's say, 15 to 20 days. This one I will reveal for sure. Abhi I'm trying ki kaise grow hota hai khud se. I think you'll sack the rook. No, I think now rook f8 is the best move. There's no doubt about it. You can also play bishop f3. Also works. Strike नहीं आई 200 के लिए भाई. Hikaru MC game will come to Harika and MC later. अभी इंडियन जो opposition में बहुत critical games चल रही हैं. Hikaru still thinking. Oh my God, he's struggling. Yeah, he has no clue what to play. Rook doubling on the f file for Prague. Yeah, if he has time. I mean, that's the main issue, right? You want to somehow play the bring the rook into the game somewhere, but does he have time for this? That's the question. Come on, Nehal, play rook f. 3 minutes for Nehal now, chat. Hikaru और Nepo का हारने के रिएक्शन देखते कर सकते हैं भाई, कर सकते हैं. Hikaru के पास टाइम है. I know. By the way, Hikaru's time तो है, but the thing is the position is really bad. All Hikaru is hoping for is traps at this point, chat. He played something. He played d6. Look at him opening up this diagonal. Churn to hai Hikaru bhai. He takes the pawn. Now what? Now what, chat? What is the idea for Hikaru? Let's see. What is the best player in the world when you are called MC? But usko matlab pata nahi hai na bhai. It's fine. Twerk. भाई तुम अपना घर पे सब twerk करो ना भाई. लाइव कैमरा मेरी इज्जत क्यों उतारनी है भाई? Let's go. जिस दिन मेरे 6 packs हो जाएंगे और I will have ass cheeks as muscle buns, then I can do that. अभी नहीं. What is the idea? Like if queen b3 check, I can just move the king, right? There's no big threat there. Time is the problem for sure, but honestly speak, okay, not king g7 of course. There's discover check, but somewhere, I don't know, where do you move? Check, maybe king f8 is that? King f8, bishop d6. Oh, rook e6 is there though. Yeah, rook e6 is all the problem actually. Nihal blunder, really? No. Oh, Nihal played rook f8. He found the best move, rook d3, and now bishop f3 was the best. But he played rook f3, and now white is back in the game. He's back in the game. Hey Anisha, kya hal chal? He's back in the game. He's still probably practically better, but objectively it's draw now. Ooh, the game is tough, chat. Chess is a hard game. Queen he plays that check. I thought rook e6 was the best move. That is the second best move. The best move is d5. Crazy. And he plays it. भाई प्रग तभी 27 भाई बनता है. बनता है भाई. Makes sense. ये क्या देख रहा हूं मैं? अरे बहुत कुछ देख रहे हो भाई. इंडियन प्लेयर्स धोखाधड़ी कर रहे हैं भाई. Oh, queen d7 in the line. Also queen attacks g4. Now chat, you could play rook e4, attack the queen. You could play knight e3 also. Also possibility to fork the rooks. It's definitely a possibility to fork the rooks, chat. But will he play it? Requires balls of steel for sure, man. It's very difficult to play knight e3. Hikaru बोलेगा मैग्नेस ही सही था. Every game Pragg wins, Sahil's flex of beating him intensifies. Exactly. I want to dream of a day जब Pragg is world champion and उसे बोल सकता हूँ कौन है world champion आजकल कौन चल रहा है अच्छा Pragg है क्या हराया उसको यार हराया उसको हाँ Queen D1 wow that feels like a bad move to be honest I do think it should be a bad move because this is defended and so is this so he's just preventing 93 he played rook e4 by the way and Queen D1 now Nihal mistake, I know he made a mistake by. And now I think you can bring this Rook G8. This feels very tempting Rook G8 I must say. Very very tempting to bring the final game. Now now I will defeat, he will crush me by of course. Going to Nihal's game, what's happening? Oh he's slightly even worse, White is running away. Ooh la la la. Nehal has to be careful there, he could also lose this game. But Pragg has played the best move, Bishop takes e3, completely winning for Pragg right now. The knight is pinned, no folks, because the queen was hanging. That's the issue. So he takes with the bishop now, and the idea is to also play d4, so you can completely block the d file permanently at some point. Hikaru 7 minutes, Pragg 2.5. He plays a4. What? Okay, a4 is a very weird move to be honest. I think Rook e8 feels very very logical at this point. Gukesh has drawn, chat, Gukesh has drawn. Now do we... Oh, chat, the best move here is King G8, which is incredibly difficult, right? What is wrong with B6? Oh, B6 is better. Wow, I'm stronger than Stockfish. Stockfish was saying King G8 and I'm like B6. Oh, that's better. बढ़िया भाई B6 खेलो भाई फिर. खेलो भाई B6 फिर. मेरी move खेलो भाई. Oh, he played B6. Nice, nice, nice. कल से हिकारू हम भी पेल गए थे, तुम भी पेले जाओगे indeed. And now 7 for Hikaru, 2.5 minutes of Pragg. Chat, if Pragg wins this, I would say Pragg has a 75% chance of going to the next round because ugly game mein he would have the white pieces. By the way, Queen to B5 played by Hikaru Nakamura, threatening Queen D7 maybe. Maybe now is the time to go, yeah? But there is this always this irritating pin, but I think because the bishop is there, so it's okay. कहाँ से भी जाएंगे, अभी जाएंगे. Bishop D4. That's a decent move. Defending f6 seems like a logical move. Also threatening 93 again. आज फ्राइडे है क्या भाई? As a streamer ना दिन का पता ही नहीं लगता भाई. It has happened in the last year at least hundreds of times. I think it's like Sunday and it's like actually Tuesday. कुछ पता नहीं होता भाई. Celebrate तो कर ही नहीं भाई. We are all panicky. Nehal spoiled his eggs. We don't know. All the stress on Pragg. One look at Nehal's game chat. What's happening there? Still very complicated for either side. Very, very complicated. Hikaru resigned. क्या बात कर रहे हो? He resigned. Has he resigned? Has he resigned, chat? That would be insane moment. He resigned. क्या? That would be crazy. If Pragg has won the first game, that would be insane. Is Hikaru Nakamura going to get eliminated? अरे बाप रे क्या मैच होगा भाई. That will be crazy. Chat, let me confirm this. Will take a few seconds if he has resigned or not. I think the time has increased and that means Hikaru has indeed resigned because time has increased. The chat is correct. I think they have resigned. So Hikaru Nakamura has lost the first game and indeed as mentioned Pragg defeats Hikaru. Pragg OP in the chat bhai. That means Hikaru is almost out of the World Cup. अरे क्या खेल रहा है लौंडा भाई, क्या खेल रहा है भाई, पेल रहा है भाई लौंडा भाई, बहुत ही बढ़िया भाई. Crazy results there bhai, crazy results. Yup, I saw it bhai. Let's go to the Nehal Sarin game now. The match is not over yet. Nehal is still fighting. He's slightly worse now. One look at Carlsen, by the way. Carlsen's game does seem to be like a draw, so he has spoiled his advantage. So they will go to next round. Let's go to Nehal's game. Can Nehal turn the tide again? He still has chances. The king is weak. The king is weak. The king is weak. Will Hikaru win the second match? I hope he doesn't. Now he's in a must-win situation. Chaiya dance incoming. Arey, indeed. US Russia दोनों गए वर्ल्ड वॉर खत्म. ये क्या है भाई? Chat, the only question is यहाँ पे you have to keep your king safe and attack the white king. Rook f5 looks very strong to me, threatening rook e5 check. That looks incredibly strong. Women's section, by the way, chat. One look. Humpy seems to be completely lost right now and Harika seems to be slightly worse, so not looking good there. Sahil has indirectly defeated Hikaru. हाँ भाई, indirectly. 30 seconds for Nehal does not look good, chat. I have to admit, does not look good. नेपो को आना तो सेकंड ही है, जीत के क्या फायदा. मैं वही कह रहा हूं यार, नेपो को ना मतलब तुम सेकंड ऐसी अवॉइड कर दो और उसको बोलो तू घर बैठ, सेकंड प्राइस से घर पे पहुंचा देंगे हम. सेकंड मैच अभी होगा भाई. इट विल स्टार्ट इन आई थिंक 10-15 मिनट्स फ्रॉम नाउ. I think it starts as 5:45. Last time started 5:45 पे. Oh, Queen E2 is better for Ian Nepomniachtchi. Nepo slowly grinding down the position. Looking difficult for Nihal Sareen. Nepo is New Zealand of chess. Nepo's on advantage playing fast. Yeah, but it seems like he's completely outplaying Nihal on the clock, yeah? And even on the board now. Chat. I think things are looking very interesting here. He does have a passed pawn. The bishop can definitely control some good squares, man. Queen check, take the rook. But unfortunately, if queen e5, there's at least rook e3 at the very least, because the bishop defends the e3 square. Or even king d2 is actually possible, but okay, at least one move. Duda losing, array, nice. But that's not so relevant right now, at least. Carlson, by the way, is drawing, going to Nihal's game again. Can't phat gaye, bhai. Okay, bishop e3. Oh, slight mistake there. Good. Queen e5 now is a very good move for Nehal. Let's go. Attack the rook. हाथी को मारो भाई. पेटा वाले कैंसिल कर देंगे स्ट्रीम. ओ 12 सेकंड भाई. 11 10 9 8 Oh, he plays it on 5 seconds. He played the move, chat. Now rook f3 is the best move. 8 7 6 5 4. Oh, 6 seconds per move खेली. The best move. Nihal finding all the best moves under time pressure. अरे बाप रे भाई, नेपो ब्लंडर कर दे भाई एक. Pragg has won. That's crazy. अभी एक और मैच होगा शायद. It will start in I think roughly dot 15 minutes from now. So if you're waiting for Pragg's game, that 5:45 पे dot game start होगी. But Nehal is still fighting. Maths and chess equal to Australia and cricket. अरे bye. Oh, this is very interesting, chat. The pawn is setting to be pushed on h3 right now. And bishop controls h1. So if the pawn goes to h2, it resigns for white. Pehle Nihal was much better. Now it's slightly worse for Nihal, or even close to equal. Let's see. Gukesh क्या हुआ? Gukesh drew his game, man. He drew his game. Next round का भी start होगा. Board पे pre-move नहीं होता भाई. I think Sam Shankland tried, but unfortunately, since then nobody has tried to follow his path. Yeah, it's very risky. Oh, queen d3, very good move. Now queen g3 apparently is the best move and one of the only moves to have equality. And he finds it in seconds. Dude, how is Nihal doing this? Not an easy move to find, honestly. Wow, Nihal is crazy, man. Because defends g6, which is a threat, and also attacks the knight. Nihal showing who's boss right now. Rapid का असली बाप कौन है आज पता लग रहा है भाई. He gets stronger. Yeah, he's like, turning Super Saiyan. He turns Super Saiyan in less time. Suffering for success indeed. Come on. Chat, this is a huge set. If this happens, Nihal is winning this game. Okay, not winning completely, but you get the point. He'll be better for sure. So knight e4 is one. Okay, not right now, I think, actually. In fact, what do you play here? There's one problem because you want to avoid this check. So you can also play king c1, taki rook f2, bishop f2, queen g6 would be better for white again. So yeah, king c1 might be the best move here, getting away from this check. They are Fide rated. I think so. They should be because World Cup चल रहा है भाई. ये rated नहीं होगा तो क्या rate होगा? आप शादी किए हैं क्या? नहीं भाई, अभी नहीं किए. Come on. 4 minutes now for Nepo, less than 5. Blunder कर देने भाई बिल्कुल. अभी नहीं करेगा वो blunder. Nehal will have to hold on for a few more moves because he has time. Once Nepo gets low on the clock, then we know what happens. जो बोले 4 minutes less than 5 minutes सही में. Yes, देखो ना 4 भी आ गया ऑलमोस्ट. No time to move 40 भाई. लास्ट संडे 5 लोगों ने शादी के बारे में पूछा है. चैट में क्या? That's the advantage and disadvantage of being a female chess player या फिर viewer. Explain. Right now, rook f2 is a threat, and as I mentioned, you have to avoid this check at the very least. So you have to move the king to e2 or c1. That way, either you prevent rook f2 or you allow queen g6 at the end. Because if rook f2 happens with check, I think white will be struggling. King f7 is possible, but yeah, it's possible for sure. Possible for sure because it defends both pawns. But you also have to be careful. You're moving towards the queens, yeah. बस शादी क्यों नहीं की, बच्चे क्यों नहीं किए टाइप्स. अरे भाई तुम तो 26-27 के हो यार, मैं तो 30 का हो गया, 31 का होने वाला हूं 3 दिन में. क्रैप अभी करता हूं बच्चे. चलो भाई, लेट्स गो. 3.5 minutes for Nepo now. It's getting really sharp. c5 played. I mean, that's an interesting move. It allows rook f2. I think, Chad, it's a draw now. It's probably a draw. Rook f2 should be equality. I think there'll be a repetition now, I think, if Nihal wants it. He can also play d5, but that will block the bishop and allows, you know, at some point for white to control these dark squares. Magnus won. Oh, he's taken on f2. One look at Magnus. Has he won the game? No, he has drawn. Carlsen has drawn his game. So next game, Mikey going to Nihal's game back. He blundered. Abhi queen will check. Abhi he's apparently winning for some reason. Queen e1, bishop e4 is winning. He blundered the game. He blundered the game. What the hell? Queen e1, king b2 pe kya hai? Oh, he's completely winning. He blundered the game in one move. Oh, Nehal missed it. Nehal missed it. Nehal missed it. Oh shit, he was completely winning after queen e1 and bishop e4. Resigns tha. It was resigns. It was resigns. Queen mar rahi thi bhai bishop ke badle. And now white is better. And now white is better. Oh my god, white is better now. Now he plays this. It doesn't work. Now queen d6. Oh shit, he was completely winning, man. One more move. If he had found that move, he would be completely winning, chat. One look. King c1 ke baad queen e1. If king c2, bishop e4 wins the queen. And if king b2, bishop e4 and queen b1 and queen a1 mate is threatened. So queen cannot move. It's over. But he blundered. And now Nepo is winning. 26 soon. Are nice. Nepo is winning now. Nehal will be so mad at himself. He'll be so mad at himself. अरे बाप रे यार, एक मूव में गेम डिसाइड हो रही है भाई. And he takes the pawn. Nehal now completely struggling. King a3. And now his king is incredibly weak. I think Nehal will lose this chat. Now it's kind of losing for Nehal, I think. Because c pawn is the problem. It's queening. It's basically queen. There's nothing he can do now. Oh, if he had more time. If he had more time, he would have found queen e1 check. He was completely winning on the spot. Go in the chat. He will have one more game. He'll come back in the next game because he was winning in this game. Who knows? He might come back and strike with the white pieces. We don't know. Queen e1 now, but now queen d8 check. Only move for Nepo. Queen e6 is a draw. Can he find queen d8? I hope he doesn't buy. And he blunders. अरे Nepo ने blunder कर दिया भाई. भाई चल क्या रहा है गेम में भाई. He also blunders and now it's a draw. भाई this tells you how much pressure time advantage can create, how you can defeat anybody in the world if you have more time, and hence time pressure is a big deal. So never go low on the clock, bhai. Chess bhai kya hi game hai bhai, crazy game. And now chat, this is mate in one threat, so white has to take the draw or he loses. This is mate in one threat straight. No defense exists. I think I don't see any defense at least. So the only move for white is to take a draw. Yep, he's taking a draw now. So game is drawn. बच गए भाई, बच गए भाई. ताली दो भाई, हाई फाइव. बच गए भाई. बच गए भाई वाल वाल. अबे निहाल ये क्या किया? अबे क्या चल रहा है भाई? अबे क्या कर रहे हैं ये लोग? अब निहाल हार रहा है फिर से. अबे यार, what the hell is happening now? Rook c4 is winning because queen controls a1. Why did he play king h8? What the hell is happening? Why not king h6? Oh, it's also not clear, but still draw. King h8 got this queen h6 check, and now rook c4 wins. Queen controls a1. Dude, what the hell is happening here? क्या game है भाई? भाई, I can't take this. This is too much. I am not prepared for this chat. This is too much. Don't find rook c4. Don't. उसका time भी है यार. He's not on seconds. Don't find rook c4, and he finds it. And Nihal Sarin is completely lost now. Completely lost. अबे यार, ये चल क्या रहा है भाई? h3, queen e5, best move, controlling the h2 square now. And now Bishop is lost, chat. This is over. Nihal Sareen will have to win the next game. Must win. Just an update. Gukesh has drawn. Carlson has drawn. But Pragnanda has won his game against Hikaru Nakamura. And Nihal Sareen resigns. So Nihal will be in a must-win situation. Pragg will need a draw. What an exciting round will start in just 7, 8, 10 minutes from now, chat. Crazy round start होने वाला है अब, chat. बस तैयार रहना भाई साहब. Oof, 5:45 time है, chat. पानी पी लो जो करना है, because अगला round is going to be crazy. As I mentioned, this will not last 6 rounds. We will have a winner in the first round itself, most likely. Let's see. भाई क्या ही मैच, भाई क्या ही मैच. So many blunders, भाई, so many blunders. Time control 25+10 भाई. Oh, women section में क्या हुआ भाई? Women section में chat. Can you please stop jinxing? I'm begging you. मैंने कहा jinx किया नहीं, कुछ भी. Thanks for super chat यार. By the way, Humpy has lost and Harika is drawing. So that means not good for the women's section also. Chat, 4:45 बजे अगला मैच स्टार्ट होगा भाई. Crazy matchups there. Thanks for super chat Anisha. Next round पर परसों टेस्ट है भाई. ये मैच देखना पड़ेगा चैट, कुछ भी हो जाए. अगर टाइम होता तो ये तो है भाई. Nehal should work on his time management. He was winning, man. Yeah, if he was completely winning. I'll show you the moment if anybody missed it. This was the moment where it was simply resigns for Nepo. If he had given this check queen e1, basically the king has only 2 squares. If king c2, bishop e4 pins the queen, it's over. And if king b1, then king b2, then bishop e1. And if you take on d6, queen b1 check, king a3, queen a2, 1 minute. So it's literally resigns. So that's why I think it's completely winning. The good news is, however, कि Pragg ने Hikaru को हरा दिया है. So that's the good news. Let's see what happens. Let's go भाई. Crazy. Humpy मैम क्या कर रही हैं? बहुत स्ट्रगल कर रही हैं. Humpy is definitely struggling in this round against this opponent. This one will be a draw for Harika. So Harika has 3 draws in a row. Humpy, however, has lost yet again. Don't worry, Vidi will beat Nepo. नहीं भाई. I would like a Nehal against Vidi match ताकि एक इंडियन कंफर्म आके जाए. And दोनों के लिए आसान रहेगा. So I want Nehal to defeat Nepo. In fact, I would say Nehal has a higher chance of beating Nepo because Nehal is somewhat better than Vidi at rapid. So that's where his advantage lies, but somehow he blundered this game. Do minimal commentary. बोलता जो अरे चले कुछ भी बकवास. जब तो Pragg जीता तो उसको जिंक्स नहीं किया मैंने. ये क्या लॉजिक हुआ भाई? जिंक्स कैसे थोड़ी है भाई. पिक एंड चूज काम करता है. गुकेश ड्रू. यस ही ड्रू. अब टिक्कू ने बोल दिया तो अब ये होगा. Hikaru beast mode incoming. All the best Pragg. Let's hope so भाई. Pragg के लिए difficult तो रहेगा. Chat will be very difficult यार. Because Hikaru will come back with full vengeance. What a match, man. What a match, chat. भला सांस चढ़ गई भाई. Next match starting I think in 7 minutes. Thank you ईशान भाई. नेपो में दम है तो कैंडिस पहुंच गया तो सबको फेल देगा भाई. ये तो है भाई. He is like a king of candidates. Gukesh has drawn भाई. He has drawn. मैंने कुछ थ्रोट में पुल कर दिया भाई. टिक्कू is गौतम गंभीर. Sahil underestimate SP2. No, I still think Gukesh will win, man. I still have the faith कि he will win comfortably. So अरे 300 व्यू हो गया यार नए चैनल पे. नाइस. आज ही चैनल स्टार्ट किया, 300 व्यू भी आ गए भाई शॉर्ट्स चैनल पे. देखा भाई. बढ़िया. Okay, all 3 will be white. That's good news. Nehal, Pragg and Gukesh, all 3 will have the white pieces. That's good news. फिर से जिंक्स का फ्लोट में क्या पुल कर दिया? कुछ तो पुल हो गया भाई. चिल्लाते हमारे लिए एक चुनौती. साहिल टिक्कू है. Gukesh goes 0-7 in GCL Rapid. He is the worst player possible in Rapid. I'm hoping that will not happen. I'm hoping he can win this because if he's that bad in Rapid, he will definitely not qualify for the candidates. That's for sure. So he has to play good Rapid chess because he will not win every match in Classical. That's for sure. And that's what she said. But pull कैसे कर सकती है वो? I don't know. Maybe you can explain, Anisha. Duda match still going on. भाई Duda match चल रहा है क्या? कब हारेगा ये Duda? डूडा साला बेटर है, बताओ भाई. Gukesh even junior championship was rapid. Yeah, I know. I think he should be strong, man. I think should. Nehal lost by. Nehal lost. Gukesh lost to Levy. Dude, even Vidit lost to Levy once. वो भी E4, C5 और A3 में ही lost. So that was the reason Levy के course इतने बिकने लगे थे. Explain करने से अच्छा नहीं लगेगा. Try bhai. I promise nobody will go towards the judgment side of things. हुकू कौन है भाई? एक बार TikTok यूज करते हो क्या? नहीं भाई, TikTok is banned in India. We support the bans. Having a video of him beating Vidit, exactly. What do you think Hikaru will play with black? Honestly, Hikaru will play some offbeat opening. He will avoid the main theory for sure because I think he's one guy who likes taking challenges. He's not one guy to shy away from it. So he will not allow Pragg to play some main line and take the draw. So he will play some offbeat opening jahan pe he knows more and try to confuse Pragg. By the way, apparently Duda is now losing with Queen D6. Is completely lost. Expose Eric Hansen. भाई मैं क्यों कपड़े फाड़ूं उसके यार? Okay, can someone let me know if they have been scammed on a Chinese fintech app? But why would you use the Chinese fintech app, भाई? वो तो वो है ना, वो hard loans वालों की बात कर रहे हो ना? Did Pragg win the first game? Yes, he defeated Hikaru. It's time for destroying you. Dude, by the way, you से याद आया, भाई ये pronoun वाले जो लोग हैं कि भाई my pronouns are he, him, she, her. भाई usually when you talk to somebody, you only use one like pronoun, that is you. So वो she, her है, he, him है, कभी use तो होना नहीं है. तो what is the point of arguing for pronouns? Why is he taking a draw भाई? बताओ. Winning position में not a draw ले रहा है भाई. Queen D6 is winning. कारुआना जी सकता है for sure. शादी कर लो और बच्चे को वर्ल्ड चैंपियन बना लो. Not sure man. Not sure. Tikku cancelled. Bhai, I can go down this hill, bhai. I think pronouns is stupid. Like you refer to them, what would you refer to them? Woman? No, but the thing is, if I'm talking to somebody, the only time you use he, him, she, her, you use when you're not even talking in front of them. You're talking to some other person, right? So they won't even get to hear it. So what's the point of pronouns? Like if I'm talking to you, I'll say you regardless of whether you're a woman, dog, guy, whoever it is. Okay, now he's losing. Yeah, Duda is losing. So he will lose the game. My pronouns. भाई ये pronouns क्या है पता नहीं और why are exposing English. तभी सीक्रेट रखा है न्यू चैनल. अरे नहीं भाई सीक्रेट नहीं रखा है भाई इसलिए नहीं. ये शॉर्ट्स वाला तो आई विल रिवील. आई एम जस्ट ट्राइंग टू एक्सपेरिमेंट फर्स्ट. उसके बाद में आई विल शेयर शॉर्ट्स वाला चैनल. आई विल शेयर फॉर श्योर. आई जस्ट वांट टू सी कितना ऊपर जाता है खुद से पहले. ओ वाओ ये क्या था भाई? व्हाट? ओ नाउ इज कंप्लीटली लॉस्ट. नेहाल लॉस्ट भाई. Pragg has won. Kamlesh bhai has won the game. Defeated Hikaru in the first round. Second round starting. I think it will start very soon. In 5 minutes or so, it will start. 45 is the usual time to start. But because this game has lasted a little bit longer, so maybe it will start at 50 or somewhere in middle. Stupid, anxious. How did Divya lose? Divya lost 2 rounds back by it, so you will need a time machine for that. Generally, he is used when the third person, for example, talking Hikaru. Exactly, but the thing is ki you would only feel offended if somebody didn't use your pronouns in front of you, right? So usually you would use you in front of you. So, okay, by the way, Duda has lost. Good news for Indian players overall. Indian players celebrating. Even Nihal throwing a fist up. Duda lost. With it celebrating in his hotel room. Duda lost. So, second round starting any moment, chat. Let's go to the second round game. Has it been shown yet? अच्छा विदित का तो है नहीं. विदित क्यों सर्च कर रहा हूँ? मुझे आदत तो कि विदित का नाम सर्च करने की. Not yet. It will start in 5 minutes, chat. बैक बिचिंग करने से भी गुस्सा आता है, बट तुम्हें पता ही नहीं लगेगा भाई कि कौन सा. इमेजिन करो तुम्हारे बारे में कोई बैक बिचिंग कर रहा है. And he says, have you heard about Anisha? She is such an idiot. And imagine your pronouns are he, him. So would you feel offended about he, him or like the idiot part? Like, matlab, of course the idiot part, right? So pronouns are completely ridiculous. Win of Pragg against other players. Gukesh, I think Pragg probably has more experience in Rapid because he's been playing it for longer. But I think Gukesh can play well, man. Gangadhar kaun hai bhai? Is channel about chess? Yes, become MG. We're waiting for the games to start. I think they will start any moment. Of course, the EM part. साहिल एट्स रेनबोस नहीं भाई. आई थिंक अगर मुझे कोई प्रोनाउंस नाम लेने को बोलेगा आई विल टेक देम, बट फर्स्ट लेट मी नो कि मैं यूज कब करने का मौका मिलेगा. आई डोंट थिंक आई गेट टू यूज देम एवर. साहिल भाई की इंग्लिश टीचर लेफ्ट द चैट. ट्रांसफोबिक टिक, लेट्स गो. क्यों भाई तू है क्या ट्रांस? अगर तू ट्रांस है सार्थक भाई, इसके सार्थक मेरा दोस्त है भाई. भाई अगर तू ट्रांस है तो बता भाई, लड़की बन रहा है तो बता भाई, मुझे बता दे, फिर अपडेट कर दूं तेरा कॉन्टैक्ट फोन में. साहिल एंडरसन ग्रामर जुड़ा हार गया भाई, हार गया. आई वाज न्यू शॉर्ट्स चैनल. अच्छा वो यस अबाउट चेस. मैं मेरी गली का ट्रांसफॉर्मर हूं भाई. बिजली खड़ी, हाँ बिजली खड़ी. कोई हारा तो नहीं इंडियन में से, हारा भाई निहाल हारा, बट एक और गेम पेंडिंग है अभी. विल यू मैरी मैग्नस? नहीं भाई. क्या विदित डूडा का बैंड बजाएगा? भाई डूडा का बैंड तो अभी बज रहा है भाई, समय बजा रहा है भाई. समय ने कहा विद भाई डोंट वरी, आई टेक केयर ऑफ दिस गाय. इसको मैं हैंडल करता हूं, तुम बाकी अपना देखो. थापर की फीस भाई, थापर की फीस पहले बहुत कम थी कंपेयर टू व्हाट इट इज राइट नाउ. आई हैव हर्ड इट हैज बीन डबल्ड सिंस व्हेन आई वाज स्टडीइंग, बट उस टाइम बहुत ज्यादा थी यार. हाँ भाई किडनी बेची थी तभी एक ही है मेरे पास. सारे अपडेट भाई, सारे में अपडेट ये है कि निहाल हैज अनफॉर्चुनेटली लॉस्ट. He was completely winning. He literally had a mate in 2 at some point. Literally, he missed that. Not mate in 2, but he was winning the queen. Hikaru lost to Pragg. That's great news. Gukesh drew, Carlson drew, and Duda also lost. So Duda ka hata dete hain. And we'll wait for the next game chat. It should start any moment now. I think any moment now. Hikaru will play one more game. Yes, bhai. Last कहाँ घूमने गए थे out of India? Dude, that was before COVID. तुम इंडिया के बाहर छोड़ो, मैं इंडिया के अंडर भी मैं लास्ट कोविड के पहले गया हूं. घर से बाहर निकल टाइम मिलता नहीं है मुझे अब बिल्कुल भी. इन्फ्लेशन प्राइस आई नो भाई. नेपाल गया था मैं. अरे बढ़िया, बस से गए थे क्या भाई? भाई उसमें नेपाल बस से जा सकते हैं. मैग्नेस से शादी करोगे तो जीएम बनने का ड्रीम पूरा हो जाएगा. आई डोंट थिंक दैट्स हाउ इट वर्क्स भाई, कि तुम किसी शादी करोगे तो यू स्टील देयर लाइक, तुम उनका सरनेम स्टील करते हो भाई. मतलब अगर जीएम मैग्नस कार्लसन है, यू गेट टू स्टील कार्लसन, नॉट द जीएम. दैट्स नॉट हाउ इट वर्क्स भाई. शादी ऐसे काम नहीं करती. Nehal lost to Ian भाई. Nehal lost to Ian. This is not the live position भाई. He's already lost the game. Unfortunately blundered here in this particular position. So next game must win है Nehal के लिए. साहिल कार्लसन. अगर निहाल जीत गया तो वीडियो और निहाल में एक मिनट ऑल्स कंफर्म. I wouldn't say so, I think. But it will be very high chances for sure. कमा ये क्या है भाई? You may become Miss GM Magnus Carlson. नहीं चाहिए वैसा टाइटल यार. Pragg won. Nihal lost, Pragg won. I don't know भाई क्या होगा इस गेम में. It's my guess we will have all the results in this round. लाइक मतलब ओके नहीं आना चाहिए. नहाल के अलावा बाकी सबके रिजल्ट आ जाएंगे. लाइक आई थिंक Pragg will win, Gukesh will win, and Carlson will win. I think we'll have all these 3 results in this round itself. We won't have to go to like 10+10. I don't think so. That's my guess at least. फाइनल्स में इंडियन होने के लिए चांस है. चांस तो है, बहुत अच्छा चांस है भाई. हाँ अभी स्टार्ट होने वाला था, बट यार एक्चुअली डूडा की गेम बहुत लंबी चली. डूडा could not directly trouble the Indian players, so he's troubling them indirectly now by extending the round. भाई पानी पी लो. Describe yourself. भाई ये जॉब इंटरव्यू में कब से आ गया मैं भाई? एक जॉब इंटरव्यू में दिया था भाई, उन्होंने 2 महीना वेस्ट कर दिया यार. साल भाई सागर भाई की स्ट्रीम पे समय रहना. हाँ नेपो के साथ खेलने की निहाल की जगह उसके नेपो की बैंड जाती है. बढ़िया भाई. समय खेल रहा है क्या? बढ़िया है. अन्ना मारिया कौन है भाई? पुरुषोत्तम. ये तो कोई ट्रैप लग रहा है मुझे. बेली डांस करो ना भाई. बेली डांस लड़की अच्छा करते हुए लगती है भाई, तो तुम कर सकते हो. वेटिंग फॉर निहाल्स गेम भाई. करो स्टार्ट यार. कितना इंतजार कराओगे यार हम लोगों को? जल्दी करो जल्दी. वेले नहीं है हम लोग, समझे? उनको बेली डांस भी करना है शौर्य जी को. चैट द राउंड इज स्टार्टिंग इन 3 minutes. दैट्स द अपडेट. द राउंड इज स्टार्टिंग इन 3 minutes. कल IBM का टेस्ट है, 17 लाख पैकेज का दुआ करो। अरे बढ़िया है भाई, सुपर एड करना भाई फिर 1 लाख की। सस्ता तुषार कपूर भाई ते तो गजब बेइज्जती कर दी भाई तुमने यार, ऐसे मत करो यार। मैंने लिखी हुई गालियां आप पढ़ते हो क्या? नहीं भाई। क्या प्रग की और गेम होगी? हाँ भाई एक और है अभी। टिक्कू कब लाइव कब स्टार्ट किए दोबारा? भाई आई थिंक हफ्ता हो गया यार। We've been streaming for a week now, right? I think it's been a week. We started on 3rd August. कितनी स्ट्रीम कर चुके हैं हम? 7 दिन पहले, 8 दिन पहले स्टार्ट किया। 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 9वीं स्ट्रीम है भाई। बहुत स्ट्रीम कर लिया यार हमने। म्यूट क्या है भाई? आवाज तो आ रही है। अन्ना मंचूरियन जीतेगी? व्हाट भाई? चेस इज द ओनली गेम जहां मेन एंड वुमेन हैव इक्वल चांस। तो मेन जीएम बिकॉज वुमेन कम है ना यार, मतलब इट्स लाइक देयर लेस वुमेन प्लेयर्स। उसमें अगर तुम ओपन में ही खिलाने दोगे तो फिर दे विल नॉट विन एनीथिंग राइट नाउ। So you need to build up enough female players by giving them a separate section, and once they have comparable like 70-30 players, okay, then you can mix them. तब तक के लिए you cannot do so. Otherwise, nobody will play chess among women players. Pragg instead, you should break your system. नहीं भाई, Kyrie Manati is a freaking billionaire. I am not a billionaire भाई. By the way, billionaire की सर्च कर रहा हूँ भाई, मुझे निहाल सर्च करना है. And the games are starting, chat any moment now. Let's go to the game of Nihal and now Pragg, now Carlson, and finally we have Gukesh. Let's go chat. Also Harika and Humpy, yeah? Harika, by the way, needs to win this. Draw bhi chalega to go to next round. Humpy, however, is in a must-win situation, so she has to win. So going back, chat, what do you think? First of all, I'm going to ask you one by one, what do you expect about all these results? Let's see कौन सही बोलता है. First of all, Pragg against Hikaru. Do you think he will win in this round, or do you think Hikaru will win the next round and then we'll go to 10+5? So do you think he will win this round or lose? Let's go chat. Win draw एक ही में आता है, loss एक में आता है. Earphone में तुम्हारे जो तुम सुन रहे हो बैकग्राउंड म्यूजिक सेम सुन रहा हूँ भाई. It helps me stay in the zone. Vidit is already qualified for the next round भाई. यो अक्षत भाई क्या हाल चाल भाई? प्रग जीत गया लेकिन निहाल हार गया. क्रेजी चल रहा है भाई. बढ़िया हूं मैं. मैग्नस ड्रू फॉर फर्स्ट गेम. Win. And what do you think about Nehal? Nehal is in a must-win situation now, chat. Luckily, all 3 Indian players have the white pieces. That's really awesome. I want Hikaru to win. अरे भाई आयुष्मान क्यों भाई? क्यों भाई? हिकारू की मंथली इनकम भाई करोड़ों में है. सो वो तो कहीं ना कहीं से कमा लेगा ना भाई. हमारे प्लेस का भी सोचो ना यार. आप अपने आप को ही सुन रहे हो? नहीं, अपने आप को नहीं, सिर्फ खाना सुन रहा हूं भाई. I can listen to myself, but that sounds too narcissistic. मैं लैपटॉप और मोबाइल दोनों से आपकी स्ट्रीम देख रहा हूं. अरे बढ़िया भाई, वॉचिंग एक बढ़ गई भाई, एक वॉचिंग बढ़ गई. अरे अरे अरे, ओ माय गॉड, द क्रेजी एड रेवेन्यूज. निहाल will play London. As the London's biggest fan on the planet, I would not suggest he play the London here. He is in a must-win situation. London is not the choice for that. खुद बोलूंगा मैं, he should not play the London भाई. Pragg should play the London. Pragg के लिए London is a great choice. So now it's like, you don't want Nihal to play London here. PewDiePie बाप बन गया. अरे भाई साहब बढ़िया भाई. Congrats to PewDiePie. 1B3 I don't know. OT बिल्डर्स कर सकते हैं, क्या कर सकते हैं भाई? बिल्कुल कर सकते हैं. आखिरी बिल्डर्स हो फिर तो बाहर फेंक देंगे लोग. I think Nihal might just, he will play, I think, simple, yeah, मतलब D4. Everybody has white now. Pragg has white, Nihal has white, Carlson is black, but Gukesh is white. Gukesh, by the way, we're completely forgetting on Gukesh, yeah, because his opponent is Decisive, who's less high profile. He also has to win, by the way, because he is India's technically best prospect and might play Carlson in the next couple of rounds. So we have to hope for Gukesh also now. Really hoping everybody wins. By the way, only player who can get knocked out in this round from India is, first of all, Nehal Sareen, and next Harika if she loses, and next Humpy if she draws a lose. So these 3 players can get knocked out in this round. Baki, in terms of Gukesh, Gukesh can also get knocked out actually. Even he can. Only Pragg is safe. Nahi, the match will start right now. I think it'll start right now. In a couple of minutes. एड्स तो कभी नहीं आता. सेल्फलेस टिक्कू भाई अभी डाल देते हैं भाई. ये लो भाई तुम्हारे लिए, सिर्फ गैस चॉम्प गेमिंग के लिए एड डाल दिया भाई हमने. I will only betray Nepo for Vidit. अरे भाई. Imagine Hikaru playing Bomb Cloud. Honestly, Hikaru has the black pieces, so that's literally impossible. He cannot do it. Nihal gets slow. That's true, man. I don't know why he gets slow every time. क्या चक्कर है भाई? Muzichuk sisters. भाई Muzichuk के भी बड़े fan है भाई. I don't know why. Anna Muzichuk won the first game. Second game start नहीं हुई. अपना प्रीमियम है. अरे बाबा रे प्रीमियम वाले. तू हार गया भाई. कॉफी का जमाना चल रहा है, तो मत पियो. क्वालिफाइंग सीन भाई, इस राउंड के बाद काफी क्लैरिटी मिलेगी. प्रग को ड्रॉ चाहिए क्वालिफाई करने के लिए. दे आर क्यूट इसलिए. रियली हिकारू करोड़ों में खेलता है मंथली. ऑफ कोर्स भाई, लाइक सब्स हैं उसके पास. ही हैज एड रेवेन्यू, देन ही हैज स्पॉन्सर्स ऑफ कोर्स इजीली. एंड ही आल्सो प्रोफेशनल प्लेयर, तो वैसे भी स्पॉन्सर होंगे उसके, जैसे कार्लसन के. भाई प्रीमियम यूजर्स, आई डोंट नो भाई. एड रेवेन्यू इन इंडिया बेसिकली सक्स. और जो एड रेवेन्यू है भी वो कंपनी छीने जा रही है, बिकॉज आई यूज दिस बैकग्राउंड म्यूजिक. तो एक कंपनी है जो क्लेम कर रही है आई हैव द लाइसेंस, तब भी नहीं मान रही. मैं कह रहा हूँ गजब है भाई, लाइसेंस लिया हुआ है तब भी पैसे छीन रहे भाई. बट एड रेवेन्यू होता भी नहीं इंडिया में, सो दैट्स नॉट अ रियल बिग प्रॉब्लम एक्चुअली. हिकारू के चाचा भाई कुर्सी हिली यार. लास्ट टाइम हिली तो अर्थक्वेक आया था. होपफुली इस टाइम कुछ ट्रैप था, नॉट अ अर्थक्वेक. हिकारू गोइंग टू यूज ऑल ऑफ हिज पावर. अरे भाई उसकी पावर क्या है? हम क्रिप्टोनाइट लेके आए हैं भाई प्रग के रूप में. किक से भी कॉन्ट्रैक्ट है. एग्जैक्टली भाई. किक साइंड $100 million कॉन्ट्रैक्ट विद एक्सक्यूज. तो हिकारू का भी कम से कम $10 million का तो हुआ होगा भाई. दैट्स जस्ट लाइक प्योर कॉन्ट्रैक्ट. आप कितने में खेलते हो मंथली? भाई मेरा तो कुछ है नहीं भाई खास. इफ हिकारू लूजेस वन प्लेयर इज क्वालिफाइड टू फाइनल बिकॉज अर्जुन एंड प्रग इन सेमीफाइनल. आई डोंट थिंक अगला राउंड इज सेमीफाइनल एक्चुअली. अभी तो 32 प्लेयर खेल रहे हैं भाई. राइट नाउ 32 प्लेयर्स आर प्लेइंग, सो आई डोंट रियली थिंक कि वी आर एनीवेयर क्लोज टू लेट्स से. एंड B3 played by Nehal. Somebody mentioned B3, he goes for it. Dude, that's insane. Yeah, Hikaru का contract will be at least $10 to $20 million, so I think he would be, खुद लगा लो कितना करोड़ हो गया भाई वो. I think that's 8 crore into 20 maybe. Yeah, big fat sandwich भाई, सही है भाई. B3 on the board, Bishop G4 is the best move apparently against B3 setups. So going to the game of Hikaru Nakamura as well. Pragg ko sirf, and as I mentioned, he goes for a weird setup, avoiding opening theory completely. He really wants that, you know, subtle dynamic play जहां कुछ भी हो सकता है. 240 करोड़ भाई, खुद देख लो भाई तुम. पैसा सब कुछ नहीं होता भाई. ऐसे अमीर लोग बोलते हैं भाई, क्यों चैट? When somebody has money, उनका पैसा सब कुछ नहीं होता भाई. दे दे फिर पैसा. नहीं. जो मेहल कॉन्ट्रैक्ट doesn't look like a lot anymore. Yeah, but he signed it way back, no? बहुत पहले साइन किया था. और उस पैसे की वैल्यू भी है ना. By the way, he took on E5. Wow. So Pragg is like, मुझे ड्रॉ करना है भाई. He usually, I don't, maybe he would still take actually because knight is on. हाँ, you can still take, but Pragg is exchanging PC. Keep it very solid, yeah. Indians are sticking strong because they can't lose their self-respect in India. भाई ये क्या है भाई? 3 से 4 मिल भाई. मिल नहीं, निल भाई, निल. कितने लोगों की मेंबरशिप खरीदी है पता नहीं है मुझे नंबर एग्जैक्ट. यहाँ तो अमीर तो अबे अमीर गरीब बाद में करेंगे भाई, बाद में करेंगे सब भाई. ये कैपिटलिज्म और ये सब डिटेल बाद में. Oh, by the way, look at this. Nehal going absolutely crazy भाई. F3 is one of the best moves here. Bishop H5 and now H4. F6, D4, Knight E6. भाई crazy opening by Nehal Serene here. भाई crazy चल रहा है भाई. So right now, Nehal Serene pushing with some crazy moves. Pragnanda playing it very, very solid, very classy. You can see the bar is slightly in his favor. Carlson Magnus with the black pieces slightly worse against Gamer. And now Gukesh playing the Kole. अरे बाप रे, कॉले खेल दिया भाई. अरे भाई कॉले खेल दिया. लंदन से भी टट्टी ओपनिंग. ओ माय गॉड भाई. गुकेश होपफुली ही सर्वाइव्स. सैंडमैन जी ने सुपर करी. थैंक्स अ लॉट फॉर द सुपर. सैंडमैन जी 449. हिकारू लेकिन इंडियन ऑयल की नौकरी नहीं ले सकता. हेंज प्रगु बेटर देन हिकारू. ये बात तो है भाई. इंडियन ऑयल का तेल सिर्फ प्रग के पास है भाई. तेल में हम आ गए भाई. तेल में हम आ गए. थैंक्स फॉर द सुपर चैट भाई. Super Saiyan Blue active. Bhai, so right now, Gukesh taking it very, very calm, yeah. I don't know if he wants to play 10 plus 10 or something because this doesn't seem like a very ambitious choice, but you never know. Ding has played this in the World Championship, so it's not really that bad of an opening so far. So, yeah, Rook D1 attacking the Queen for Pragg. I want to see Nihal's game, by the way. I'm very curious because he's in a must-win situation. So, now chat E3 played and now E5 trying to break in the center. What will happen now? I have a t-shirt with that says Karl Marx with a Commie maybe winning of Nehal in Serene. I don't know भाई ये incest jokes का क्या मतलब है. Nehal से भी London is better than Kole भाई 100%. Prague's next round opponent भाई इतना दूर नहीं जाएंगे अभी because he is to defeat Hikaru. Let's just wait for now. See how he plays and then finally when he wins we'll celebrate भाई. वरना क्या होगा मुझे गालियां पड़ेंगी. Jinx कर दिया तिक्कू ने आज तो बस Jinx कर दिया भाई ये नहीं चाहिए भाई. Okay, he takes d4. Okay. Nepo trying to exchange pieces. Nehal, if he draws, he's out. Vidit has already qualified, भाई. बेकार सुपर जोक मारा लेकिन हंस देता हूं कह रहे शौर्य. अरे शौर्य तुम तो वही थे ना जो लड़की हो यार. एक्चुअली लड़कियों की बात मैं सुनता नहीं हूँ स्ट्रीम पे, सो तुम्हारा कमेंट विल इग्नोर फॉर नाउ. Queen takes d4. I don't like Nepo's structure, but he does have the bishop pair chat, so that's going to be a problem. नहीं भाई only pronouns वाली लड़की को सुनता नहीं. अनिशा की तो सुनता हूँ मैं बात यार. Prediction please chat. My prediction is I think Pragg will draw this game and he will go through. Nihal I think will win this. I'm hoping he will. Khalsa will also win and Gukesh will also win. That's my guess. Fide के बिना मजा नहीं आ रहा. क्यों भाई? I actually have some faith कि I will only have to stream for let's say 45 more minutes. फिर stream बंद हो सकती है. I actually have that faith. वो faith में तुम्हें गुस्सा आ रहा है क्या गोकुल भाई? Idiot little bro. अच्छा भाई चलो खुद की इंसल्ट खुद करिए भाई, मैंने नहीं करी. Arjun won yesterday only भाई. लगता है 24 घंटे पीछे चल रहा है भाई टाइम. हाउ डज इट फील टू बी द फ्लैश मिस्टर ऋषभ भाई? एक गर्लफ्रेंड दिला दो. पता है जब इतनी थरक चढ़ी हो ना तो अपने बेस्ट फ्रेंड को बोलो प्रोनाउंस चेंज कर ले और देन एंजॉय भाई. आई थिंक दैट्स व्हाट यू कैन डू. आज के जमाने में पॉसिबल है भाई. बाय द वे किंग d2. वाओ, अलाउइंग दिस चेक डेफिनेटली फील्स रिस्की. भाई मैं तो मजे ले रहा था यार. होता है अरे यार, मतलब सुना है मैंने आजकल लड़कियां कहती है दिस इज माय हो फेस. ऐसे मैंने बहुत शॉट्स देखे हैं. सो इट्स लाइक मतलब तुम भी मजे कर रहे हो भाई. इट्स ओके भाई. Hikaru mistake really. Okay, looking better and better for Pragg. Arey nice. Let's play normal moves. Knight c3, bishop e3 or bishop g5. Nothing fancy. Simple chess. Exchange everything and it'll be all fine. कैंसिल हो जाएगा तो प्रोनाउंस चेंज करके दोबारा स्ट्रीम कर लूंगा यार. Number of plays around 5. Dude, I think depends on the women's section, right? We don't know. Right now, Humpy is slightly better again, so we still don't know what will happen there. So we can't really guess. It's very difficult to guess. Yeah, I'm hoping Nehal wins, man. I'm hoping he wins. भाई chat पे सब jokes है भाई, सब jokes है भाई. Every pronoun joke is a joke भाई. Just saying. Seriously नहीं लेने का. Magnus has 20 minutes when he made the last mistake. Dude, Magnus honestly, like, I don't even know. Like, ideally, I want him to win Gukesh win against Magnus. But then you are like, why take that risk? Hikaru is a very sore loser. I don't know. फिलहाल तो उसने अपना pointy चीजें रख दी हैं भाई h3 की तरफ. You can see what he is pointing at. So Pragg should already take some precautions, yeah. मतलब already. Tikku looks much younger. Actually, it's 74. Dude, I'm 30, turning 31 in 3 days, and I'm only going to get fitter by. अरे मोहित भाई, वेलकम टू बिरयानी बैंड. भाई ये डीपी में कौन है भाई? बालू लग रहा है भाई. थैंक्स फॉर सपोर्ट भाई. 2.0 भाई. नहीं भाई, वीडी अपना टाइटल ऐसे बांट नहीं रहा है सबको. डोलो का फ्लेक्स ये लो भाई, डोलो भाई. बाकी अगर मेडिसिन वाली डोलो चाहिए वो है नहीं मेरे पास अभी, शायद उधर पड़ी है. मैं भी हरा हो गया. अरे भाई साहब, बस वो होली का बीच में ऐड डाल दो, वो रंग के साथ पूरा मस्त हो जाएगा. Chat, what do you think? I'm not so sure about this position actually. Like, I like Nepo's position if I have to admit it. Like, 97 looks very good. Like, I don't like his position, like Nihal's position too much. King on D2 is incredibly sus. आदि पुरुष देखी है क्या? नहीं भाई. I don't know भाई, I'm like a bit. खत्म करो ऐसा. ऐसा करो, प्रग को 1.5 पॉइंट दे दो. गिव हिम 1. प्रग को नहीं, सॉरी, निहाल को 1.5 पॉइंट दे दो यार. एक्स्ट्रा मार्क्स फॉर बीइंग यंगस्टर, नो, लाइक मतलब कम एक्सपीरियंस है. एशियन गेम्स में इंडिया के क्या चांसेस हैं? एशियन गेम्स इन सितंबर, सो आई वुड से बहुत टाइम अब तक वेट करते हैं भाई. आई डोंट थिंक ही इज लूजिंग इट भाई. कल इज नॉट लूजिंग इट, नॉट एट ऑल, नॉट एट ऑल. I look strong. Yes, look is the important word. Come on, bhai, let's go. Bishop G5, Bishop E3, कुछ तो खेल. Bishop G5 खेल दे. ये फेज वो वाला फेज है जहां पे we have to wait for the moves as they come up with some very very slow maneuvers. एशियन के सितंबर एंड में भाई, तब का तब देखेंगे ना. देखेंगे टीम क्या है. टीम में आई थिंक अच्छी टीम है ना हमारी. निहाल, वीडी सारे खेल रहे हैं. Yep, engines are unreliable for sure. But the thing is, यहाँ पे it's not really a King's Indian, is it? Like, मतलब there is no F5, there's no pawn here on D5. It's not a blocked position. So, it is similar structure, but it's not technically a King's Indian because there is no pawn on D5. The bishop is open. That means difficult to attack for black. I could just take on F5, and even if king gets hit F5, I can just take on F5 and white should be fine. Nepo mistake. Let's have a look. So he played the move queen to b8. 97 he did play, so that's good. Now 92 castles, rook d1, queen b8, and now bishop a3 apparently is good for Nehal, and so is g4. Now g4 seems more logical. Bishop a3 also seems logical, but also kind of traps the queen on a4 to some extent. Doesn't have any squares available, so I would rather play g4 in my sense at least. कौन से कॉलेज से था पर भाई? था पहले उसमें. Can we be a world champion? Who knows भाई? Anything is possible. Hiki is very tricky. Must be very careful. अरे बाप रे, वो तो पता ही है रे. Going to Hiki again. Oh, he plays the best move, Bishop G5. Wow. कौन से अच्छा GM है इंडिया के? So Vishy is number 1, but he doesn't play now. So if I'm going to exclude Vishy for now, I think Gukesh number 1 hai. And looking at the trends right now, probably Pragg is number 2, Vidi number 3, Arjun number 4. Then I think Nihal number 5. I think that would be my order. I'm excluding Hare Krishna because he's not playing that much, and also because Vishy doesn't play. डायरेक्ट इंजीनियर नहीं भाई. गुकेश वर्स, क्या बात कर रहे हो? रौनक डेफिनेटली नॉट नंबर 6. आई थिंक काफी प्लेयर है. अरे हरे कृष्णा, नहीं इंक्लूड हरे कृष्णा एंड अदर्स. या गोइंग टू द गेम ऑफ गुकेश, इज ही वर्स? नहीं यार, दिस इज अ डेड ड्रॉ टू बी ऑनेस्ट. आई हैव हैड दिस. आई एम नॉट इवन किडिंग. इफ यू पुट दिस गेम इनटू डेटाबेस, यू विल फाइंड वन ऑफ माय गेम्स विद द ब्लैक पीसेस which I won, not even making this up. Exact dot position you will find database. I think मेरी game होगी. Maybe the knight is somewhere on F6, but I think exact dot position है. This is very common. Queens Indian से आती है. I think उसी से आई होगी क्या? Okay, ठीक है. Yeah, you get it from Kole. काफी common position है. So it's very very drawish actually. Very very drawish. And black is absolutely fine though. That's the main issue. So going to the game of Nihal Sareen, has he played something? Not yet, yeah. यहां पे इनको टाइम का ध्यान रखना है निहाल और प्रग को. दे हैव टू मेक श्योर दे आर नॉट रियली गोइंग सो फार बिहाइंड ऑन द क्लॉक. ये ध्यान रखना, बिकॉज पिछली गेम में देखा हमने कैसे सारी एडवांटेज कई बार एक मूव में गायब हो जाती है. सो आइदर यू हैव अ कंप्लीटली विनिंग पोजीशन और यू नीड टू मेंटेन सम सॉर्ट ऑफ रेलेवेंस ऑन द क्लॉक. लंडन को उसको गिफ्ट कर दो. नहीं, आई डोंट थिंक ही नीड्स इट भाई. Harika better, that's awesome. Harika wins, she goes to the next round, bhai. If Harika wins, she goes to the next round. Humpy is also winning, that's awesome because then she can play the next round. She gets to play the next tiebreak. Harika is winning, that's awesome. That's awesome. शादी के बाद रेटिंग बहुत ड्रॉप. आई डोंट थिंक सो. रेटिंग पहले ही थोड़ी गिर रही थी यार. आई डोंट थिंक मैरिज इज द रीजन. I think Adiban can do one thing. He can challenge Aditya for like a 100 game match and he would probably cross 2700. That's the easiest way. So that's a good idea for Adiban to do that. Sponsor some prize money for the tournament and play Aditya a 100 game match. That's the easiest way. Why is Nepo playing? I don't think he's playing at 25 bhai. He won the last game, so I don't think so. That's how it works. F4 I am not so sure about. I would rather play G4, H5. F4 के बाद ना, you give away the E4 square. I would rather not do that. Chidambaram is pretty strong. He's pretty strong. Especially in Rapid and Blitz, he's a monster. He can defeat anyone. वो National Rapid Blitz तो literally मतलब उसकी ट्रॉफी पे नाम रख के तुम पहले ही टूर्नामेंट के रख दो तो बढ़िया है. Like he never loses. Like he's always first every single time. You can literally just give that prize to him and not even have the tournament. Like nobody would complain too much. Otherwise, stream and trash talk. Yeah, but maybe it's not that because he's still playing tournaments, so it's not that easy for him. Yeah. Yup. That is exactly. Fisher / Carlson favorite. I think I would say Carlson, man. Fisher is pretty strong, but Carlson has kind of displayed that. Oh, dekho. So here. I'm pretty sure Pragg knows कि a move like Rook D2 will be better, doubling up Rooks. But he's like, भाई मुझे draw चाहिए. चल piece exchange करते हैं भाई. Like knight D5 is something I don't think he would play otherwise because it allows black to liberate his F pawn and so on, exchange pieces. I don't think he would have played otherwise. Because he knows draw चाहिए, he's trying to exchange knights. So that's how it influences your decisions, yeah? When you're already a point up. Hikaru's Dega, of course, he's not that strong, Chidambaram, but he's pretty strong. Like India mein, he's definitely top. Like he could beat anybody among the Indian players. Like he could beat Gukesh, Arjun. Like in Rapid, he could definitely beat them for sure. Virat is happening to Anushka. What? Who's your favorite chess player of all time? Carlson, yeah, it will be Carlson. If dominate the world's best, I think we might not even have to wait two years. We can already see it, yeah. We can see Pragg gaining a ton of ratings, slowly moving towards 2730. He might even do that in this tournament. You can see Gukesh already becoming India number 1. So I think it's not even 2 years. We don't need 2 years for that now. Pragg smoke Anish Giri. अरे यार अनीश गिरी का मैं एक क्लिप देख रहा था जहां पे वो श्रीनाथ को रोस्ट करता है. अभी मुझे कल रेकमेंड हुआ अपना ही. भाई क्या मस्त है भाई अनीश गिरी हिलेरियस है भाई. इज लाइक श्रीनाथ, वो श्रीनाथ वाला जो कैप्टन वाला क्लिप है ना अनीश का, वो देखना चाहिए भाई. इट्स हिलेरियस. बाय द वे निहाल टेकिंग अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम नाउ. एग्जैक्टली वीवर स्टूडियोज. आई थिंक नेपो को बाहर निकालना भी इंपॉर्टेंट है ना, बिकॉज अदरवाइज ही विल डिफीट एवरीबॉडी वन बाय वन. So he could defeat Vidit also. He could defeat next guy also. सार्थक भाई ने भेजा है 151. चैनल की बोली लगाने का काम वापस शुरू किया जाए. भाई थैंक्स अ लॉट फॉर द सपोर्ट भाई, मींस अ लॉट. बट अगर चैनल की बोली लग रही हो तो 0 बहुत एक्स्ट्रा होते भाई उसमें. थैंक्स अ लॉट भाई. वीडी ब्लंडर भाई घर पे क्या ब्लंडर कर रहा है वो? अरे गुकेश मैं भूल गया था भाई. मुकेश भी तो खेल रहा है भाई. समहाउ ऐसी पेंको के लिए मेरे दिमाग में इज्जत बहुत कम हो गई है भाई. फॉर सम रीजन आई कंप्लीटली फॉरगॉट गुकेश. या इट्स स्टिल इक्वल मैन. स्टिल इक्वल. लाइक इट्स वेरी सिमेट्रिकल. इनफैक्ट बहुत सिमेट्रिकल है. यू पुट द नाइट बैक, इट्स लाइक जस्ट ऑलमोस्ट सेम या. संकेत भाई, सॉरी संकेत भाई, नॉट साकेत भाई, संकेत भाई, सॉरी यार। 0000155 चैनल गोइंग टू द गेम ऑफ निहाल सरीन। भाई चल दे भाई, टाइम पे हारेगा फिर। चैट लुक्स शिट विद येलो एंड ब्लू फॉन्ट, रियली? भाई देखो यार, चैट तुम्हें गाली दे रहा बंदा यार। कौन सा कलर चाहिए चैट, बताओ भाई कौन सा कलर चाहिए तुम्हें, वो कलर कर देते हैं भाई हम लोग। जो तुम बोलो चैट, जो तुम बोलोगे वो कर लेंगे भाई। Come on, come on, come on. Hikaru blunder, what? Ooh, knight h5. So apparently queen e3 is very strong. I still don't think it's like a blunder, so to speak, because it's also kind of a positional advantage. But I kind of understand, like it's not the best move. He should have traded the knights, but he's trying to maintain that. Let's say, भाई ये क्या हो गया भाई? भाई ये क्या हो गया भाई? अरे भाई ये क्या कलर हो गया भाई? अरे ये कहां से आ गया भाई? चैट का कलर ही ग्रे हो गया, चैट गायब ही हो गई। ये क्या कलर हो गया भाई चैट का? ओ माय गॉड, ये कलर हो गया भाई चैट। भाई तुम्हारा कलर, भाई क्या रंग बदल रहे हो तुम चैट यार। क्या रंग बदल रहे हो भाई तुम दिन ब दिन। प्रग गेम देख रहे नाउ। क्वीन थी चैट इज अ वेरी वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग मूव। आई थिंक दिस इज मच बेटर। क्या बात कर रहे हो? ग्रे कलर लुक्स सो वियर्ड। ये 138 में न्यूज शॉर्ट्स चैनल किया भाई मैंने, आज ही चालू किया है, वो दिखा रहा था पहले। तो आई स्टार्टेड न्यू चैनल, शॉर्ट्स चैनल। कितने व्यूज है उसके यार? आज ही पहली वीडियो डाली है मैंने। कितनी व्यूज है? लेट्स सी। आई ओनली हैव 1 सब्सक्राइबर सो फार, बट द व्यूज हैव रीच्ड 400 नाउ। सो आज शाम तक 1000 व्यू तो हो जाएंगे, मतलब बढ़िया भाई। फर्स्ट डे के लिए फर्स्ट न्यू चैनल, बढ़िया यार। 15 वियतनामीज डोंग। येलो से चैनल सस्ता लग रहा है। अब कौन सा महंगा लग रहा है ग्रे से भाई? ग्रे लुक्स शिटी। HTML कलर कोड्स भाई करने पड़ेंगे यार। भाई कोई आया है यार, मुझे नॉक कौन कर रहा है भाई? एक सेकंड चैट, गिव मी 1 सेकंड। आई एम बैक चैट। भाई क्या रे यार, खाने का आइटम। मेरे को लगा पता नहीं क्या हो गया। रुको भाई, आई एम बैक भाई, आई एम बैक, आई एम बैक, नॉट जी एम बैक। रुको भाई रुको, अनटैंगलिंग माई ईयरफोन्स। ओके सो कहाँ थे हम भाई? स्ट्रीम का कलर चेंज करना है मैं चैट का भाई, दैट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। बहुत टट्टी कलर है भाई, नो ऑफेंस टू कलर्स बट यस। Let's go chat, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, we need this. कुछ खेला क्या? अभी नहीं खेला यार प्रग ने। क्वीन थ्री खेलना है, come on Pragg, let's do queen 3. Let's put the bishop on h6 maybe. Also you can call g4 later on, trap the knight on h5. Nehal used all his time to play a stupid move. He played the move. Oh, he played knight f4 and knight d3. Yeah, I don't like Nihal's position, man, honestly. I don't like his position. I have to admit that. It looks like Nehal ka din acha nahi hai. I think it... Chad, honestly speaking, like Nihal's chances have gotten way down. This is not looking good for Nehal, honestly. Like, this is not looking good. So I'm still hoping he can convert this, but it's not looking good. It's not looking good. As of now. Blue and white, bhai. Acha, text to yaar white hi hona chahiye na, actually. Why is the text not white actually? That part is true. King c1. So artificial castling to kar li Nihal ne, but the queen is already pointed in the right direction. Combined with the c pawn, the queen, the rooks, the a pawn, it does look difficult. Magnus blunder. Oh my god, Magnus get knocked out. Magnus से क्या blunder कर रहा है भाई? ठीक है, मतलब it's not the end of the game भाई. It's not the end of the game. इंजन के भरोसे मत रहो भाई. इंजन बहुत स्पेसिफिक मूव्स ज्यादा है. Come on, Pragg, queen e3, let's go. Find the best move. Raj bhai. Chess board वाले colors. भाई रुको मैं change कर रहा हूँ. I'll change everything one by one. Don't worry. Let's go. निहाल का भी देखते भाई. हाँ तो कहां पे हम? C5 played by Nepo chat. This is not looking good for Nehal chat. Unfortunately, Nehal's tournament, I think, is coming to an end. Unless he can come up with some tricky things, I think his tournament is coming to an end, chat. Chat, is this looking better? White and blue? Let me know. Vichy है Hikaru Pragg को बर्थडे गिफ्ट देता है भाई. कल था बर्थडे भाई, आज नहीं है. नेपो चार्ट हटा दो. अच्छा तुमने एच नहीं हटाया भाई उसमें से. कम ऑन लेट्स गो. वर्स्ट. अरे भाई वर्स्ट बोल दिया भाई. ये तो चैट वाला गड़बड़ है कि नाम गड़बड़ है. इज व्हाइट बैड और ब्लू बैड? गुकेश गेम ऑल्सो भाई. रुको, गुकेश गेम में क्या चल रहा है? गुकेश गेम सीम्स लाइक इट्स स्लाइटली बेटर गुकेश नाउ. These spawns feel more weak than blue bad. ठीक है, blue bad है. रुको भाई, blue चेंज करते हैं भाई. ब्लू से हम रखते हैं इसको. We'll keep it. क्या रखे भाई? Is yellow better? येलो वापस भाई. कलर बहुत कम है भाई, बहुत कम कलर है भाई. So you don't have many colors available. ये बढ़िया है क्या चैट? कलर्स के लिए ज्यादा ऑप्शन है लोगों के पास भाई. ज्यादा अभी मूव्स पूछूंगा तो 2 ही लोग आंसर करेंगे. चेसबोर्ड वाला ग्रीन. आई डोंट थिंक सो. लुक नाइस. दैट नॉट नाइस. ये सही है क्या? ये सेक्स है क्या? बढ़िया है भाई, बढ़िया है. चलो नाइस. चलो वी फाउंड आवर कलर्स मैन. वी फाउंड आवर कलर्स. कम ऑन लेट्स गो. गुकेश का जीतना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट चाहिए. तो हम अज्यूम कर रहे थे कि जीतेगा. हमें देखा ही नहीं कि भाई वो जीतेगा नहीं तो क्या होगा. ये तो हमने अज्यूम ही नहीं किया भाई. Nehal struggling half the time on the clock and the position bad. Does not look nice. Pragg has found queen d2 with a similar idea. Looking good. So hot. विशी है ग्रेटेस्ट और बीटी नहीं. पिंक नहीं हो सकता यार. सॉरी भाई, पिंक नहीं हो सकता भाई. Isn't h5 Gukesh trapping a knight? h5 in Gukesh, but it's white to play, no? It's white to play right now. Black to play नहीं है भाई. That's the difference. Tikku showing true colors. Magnus blunder we saw भाई. It's not a clear blunder just yet for Magnus, so it's probably manageable. देखो केमर ने ब्लंडर कर दिया भाई. So वही बात है. It's not easy. It's not easy. Chat h5 by Nehal. As you can see the bar moving towards Nepo. चैट अटक गई. वो आ जाएगी फिर से भाई. डोंट वरी, इट विल कम बैक. लाइट ग्रीन. अबे कलर का इट्स नॉट इंपॉर्टेंट चैट. वी आर जस्ट वेटिंग फॉर द क्रिटिकल मोमेंट्स टू स्टार्ट चैट. जैसे ही यहां पे 10 के नीचे 9 आना दिख जा स्टार्ट हो जाएगा ना, सडनली पीपल विल स्टार्ट पैनिकिंग. एंड सेम फॉर Pragg. He is slightly ahead in the situation as compared to Nehal. Feeling bad for Nehal for sure, but I think he had a great chance in the last round. Simple tha bhai. Queen e1 check, bishop e4 and Hikaru would have resigned on the spot. So it's kind of sad. Lightning Fist का effect लगाओ. हाँ भाई, मैं अभी कठिना क्या करना चाहता हूँ भाई. यहाँ पे तुम रुको भाई. तुम मैग्नस क्लासिकल से संन्यास ले चुका है क्या भाई? उसने कल कहा तो है भाई. ही इज नॉट. मैग्नस क्लियरली सेड, इफ यू डोंट नो, मैग्नस हैड एन इंटरव्यू ऑन Fide chess. You can check my video on that also. कि he said कि he doesn't feel like playing classical anymore. He doesn't want to play. Hikaru would have resigned. Sorry, not Hikaru. Nepo. Nepo आ रहा है. He already is playing the candidates by. He is already qualified by default because he was the challenger. He doesn't need to play this round for that. Come on. Knight f4 by Nehal. Okay, trying to put pressure here, but just c6 defends the pawn. Next what? What next? Come on. The problem for Nehal is this bishop is blocked. This pawn chain really silly. That's why he's trying to play h6. And yeah, it's like even bishop e8 is an idea, and the queen is almost trapped. Oh my god. By the way, where will the queen go? a5 square, yeah? दो ही square है भाई. So I could at some point imagine playing a5 and then bishop e8 and the queen is trapped. So it's clearly not looking that great, yeah, for for Nehal. Women's section में I think women's section में the thing is Harika is winning, that's awesome, and Humpy is also better. Humpy is in a must win, so she has to win. First game Nepo won and first game Pragg won. Attack too slow. Which one? The Nepo one? The thing is White doesn't have a clear attack also, so Nepo has time to attack. Tension मत लो, निहाल जीतेगा भाई, टेंशन लेनी पड़ती है भाई. Come on. नेपो थोड़ा और सोच भाई, मतलब लाइफ के बारे में सोच. What is the purpose of life? क्या चल रहा है फैमिली में, क्या डिनर में खाऊं, सब सोच भाई. Queen try अभी नहीं है, but could happen. If Nepo is in top 3, will the loser of third place qualify candidate? Yes. If Nepo or Carlson are in top 3, then the loser will qualify. Yes. डिंग के बारे में सोच भाई, डिंग का कुछ नहीं सोचना भाई हमें. Will Max play candidate fun? No, he will not play the candidate because he's already qualified for the candidates and he has already mentioned he will not play the candidates. C5 पर blunder होगा 2. नहीं, I think अभी नहीं, मतलब at some point you can play A5 and bishop p and the queen will trap. Yeah, ये ध्यान रखना इसका. You don't have many paths to get out. You don't want to take here, right? Because the b5 will open up. So how do you get the queen out? It's not so simple. Maybe queen d7 and queen here, maybe. Knight b5 does not look like a good move at all. By the way, c6 and now h6. Good move by Nehal Sunny, as you can see. Trying to weaken the f6 point. That's very important. That's the only play Nehal has. ये तो है, अगर इंडिया प्ले वर्ल्ड चैंप मुझे, that will be awesome भाई. After Vichy, we have not really seen any player. डूडा भी जीत रहा है. अरे भाई साहब, क्या मजबूरी है रे डूडा को भाई, हारता नहीं है यार आदमी. भाई निकालो ब्लॉक राउंड से यार. डूडा कंप्लीटली विनिंग. अरे बाप रे, मतलब डूडा अभी बाकी है. डिसकॉम्बुलेटेड, ये क्या वर्ड है भाई, पहली बार सुन रहा हूं. Magnus qualifies based on rating. There's one rating spot which Magnus will qualify for, but he will not play as he has said. So second banda jo hoga, which will most likely be Nepo bhi nahi hai, so Hikaru hoga. So Hikaru most likely, Hikaru or Caruana, one of these guys will qualify for the candidates based on rating. Hence you can see the race. Yeah, they want to gain that rating. The smashing somewhere left, right and center. नहीं भाई, समय को नहीं कर रहा भाई smash. Who's your favorite to win the World Cup? Any Indian bhai, any Indian would do. Hopefully Vidit or Gukesh, I hope, or Nihal or Pragg or Arjun, anybody works. What are reason Vangus for World Championship? I think it's logical, man. If I had like a few tens of millions of dollars in my account, I was the world champion, I had achieved everything there is, everybody considered me the GOAT, I'd be like, why the hell am I even bothering bhai? Chill karta hu na life mein bhai. Candidates ka, I think it will happen. I think it's early next year, no? Early next year, I think. There is a rating spot by. There's a rating spot by. By the way, G6 played by Nepo, and now the best move according to the engine is B takes C4, which is very hard to play, chat. Very hard. Very, very hard. OTV खेलने वाले हो? नहीं भाई, no interest. Pragg is with it. Right now he might be, because he has the momentum which with it does not have to that extent. As I mentioned, right now in terms of form, it would be Gukesh, Pragg, Vidit. Then you have, I think, Arjun. Then you have Harikrishna and Nihal, something like this. Come on. Going to the Pragg game, chat, because Pragg needs a draw. That's all he needs. And clearly better right now for Pragg. After Queen D2, Bishop E6, Bishop B5. If he spoils the structure, that's good for a draw as well. F6 mistake. And now Bishop H6. Only trying to exchange pieces. He would never play Bishop H6, I think, because this diagonal is blocked. So logically, you can also avoid it. But it has some logic because F6 is weak. So it's all about exchanging pieces for Pragg. Yeah, he's playing it very, very, I would say, smartly even. Last World Cup खेला था. I think I played like the National Rapid Blitz last year. I think so. उसके बाद कुछ खेला है मैंने क्या? I don't think so. I've played any tournament this year. नहीं. Can सभी का 18th World Champion? नहीं भाई, मुश्किल है. बढ़िया हूँ सेतु भाई, क्या हाल चाल है भाई? Pragg going to the next round looks very likely right now. Time भी बराबर है, time पे पीछे नहीं है Pragg. Let's go. Oof, Hikaru struggling, bhai. Hikaru struggling. By the way, what happened here? Go. Something happened. Oh, so he took and played Queen C3. Chat, this is looking almost winning for Pragg now. Like not even drawish, almost winning. Because the thing is, ye bhi ek threat hai. The knight is not doing it. Yeah, it's looking really, really scary for Hikaru now. I think he's going to lose this game. I think just doubling up rooks looks incredibly dangerous. Bas iska dhyan rakhna hai. You have to take care of this. But you have bishop f1. So I think it's done. I think Hikaru is losing. Hikaru is losing this game. Hikaru is losing this game, I think, chat. Great game by Pragg there. I'm checking chess24 if they have like Hikaru on the... No, they don't have. They have Magnus. I am back for Pragg in great form. Yeah, he's completely winning. I think he's going to win this game as well. 2-0 आएगा भाई. Nepo खुद तो जीत नहीं पाया. अब child abuse कर रहा है. अरे ये क्या भाई? वन के लिए 2 मिनट डिले कर दो सेलिब्रेशन. नहीं भाई, डिले. आज जीत गए तो क्वार्टर फाइनल्स होगा. नहीं भाई, क्वार्टर फाइनल्स नहीं. आई थिंक 16 प्लेयर खेलेंगे इसके बाद. So other games, फिलहाल Pragg looks awesome. Duda, by the way, is completely winning. Gukesh, by the way, seems to be slightly better thanks to this knight. But it's debatable. It's debatable because you have bishop a6. So, and you also have a slightly weaker king. So I would say still roughly balanced, not clearly better for Gukesh. And going to the game of Carlsen. भाई साहब ये pawn यहाँ कैसे पहुंचा भाई? Very, very dynamic position for Carlsen. Anybody could be better, not clear who. So, very interesting position there, still roughly balanced. And going to the game of Nehal, who after h6, g6 played the move knight c e2, which as you can see is a question mark and the bar has gone way down. Yahan pe, as I mentioned, bc4 is the engine's preference, which is so hard to play, like literally almost impossible to play. And that's why panicking with his queen, he plays knight c2, but now he's losing. Knight f5 is very strong for Nepo, queen b6 is very strong for Nepo, and Nehal is definitely struggling. He's also has half the time on the clock. So Nehal Sareen moving towards the exit from the World Cup. And Nepo finds the best move, knight f5, defends the bishop, so bc4 is no longer a threat. Knight e3 is a huge threat and also attacks this pawn, and looking very dangerous for Nihal Sareen now. Borderline losing. Yo Akshit bhai, long time, kya hal chal? Rating kitni पहुंची bhai? So Nihal struggling, chat. If Nepo reaches the final, loses there, he will also retire. Yup, Nihal struggling, chat. Doesn't look good. I'm still hoping he'll come back. We'll come back to this game once Nihal has played a few good moves. Going to the Pragg game now. He plays rook d2. He's completely winning now. Rook d1. Let's go Nihal. Let's go Pragg. मैच को हराया बिना वर्ल्ड चैंप बनने का क्या ही फायदा. The thing is यार, वर्ल्ड चैंपियन तो अब डिंग भी बन गया ना बिना कार्लसन को हराए. So Ding did not play Magnus Carlsen. So you can argue with it in many ways, but I think honestly it's fine. Because Carlsen has retired from the world championship. He's not going to play again. You don't have that choice. Can Gukesh win today? Why are you ignoring it? No, I'm not ignoring it. भाई, it's just कि बाकी दोनों matches बहुत ज़्यादा interesting है. He can win today and he has to win today. Who will win the World Cup? भाई, thanks to Super Chat भाई. Thanks to Super Chat भाई. I do think कि कोई Indian player पहुंचेगा final में. Top 3 में at least. He will qualify for the candidates. But in terms of winning, it really depends on how far Carlsen goes. Because Hikaru most likely going to get knocked out today. And if Carlsen also gets knocked out, then I think... Oh, बोलते ही केमर ने ब्लंडर मार दिया है बोर्ड पे. And now rook takes e1, rook takes e1. Queen f5 is very, very good for Magnus Carlsen. So Carlsen in the driver's seat yet again. Oh my God. So you can see Carlsen is definitely the favorite right now. So going to the game of Pragnanda R. Is he still winning? Look at Hikaru's move, chat. Rook to a7. This is the sign things are really bad for Hikaru Nakamura and he's doing really well. Now simply rook a day1 and Pragg is winning. So going to the game of Nihal Sareen, who still... Oh, he took the pawn on c6. He's gobbling up pawns because he knows there's nothing else. But now chat, rook c8. And the issue is, chat, the best move for Nihal Sareen here is to actually give up the queen and play the move knight d5, rook c6, knight takes f6 check, king to f8, knight d7 check, forking the king and queen, king e7, knight takes b8, rook takes b8, and he is still lost because he's material down. So Nihal Sareen, I think he's going home, unfortunately, chat. That's really unfortunate, I think. Unless Nepo blunders, I think Nihal is going to get knocked out today. So VD versus Nepo hoga most likely next round. VD should start preparing. Itna to calculate kar lega. Nihal no kar lega itna calculate, but the thing is it's still worse. It's still much worse. And Nihal ko draw nahi chahiye. Usko win chahiye. And he's also low on the clock. So that's the main problem. Hikaru cam hai nahi bhai. I think Chess 24 is focusing on Magnus. Oh, रुको ये देखो भाई, एंगल देखो भाई प्रग का भाई साहब, इतना फोकस्ड है ना लौंडा भाई, जीतने वाला है भाई, गया भाई हिकारू, गया कहता भाई मैग्नस ने ब्लंडर किया क्या? Did he not find that? Going to the game, डूडा को हटाओ यार. Magnus did not find that apparently. I think he played rook e1, but then played rook to e8, which is a blunder. Queen f5 was the only move. And now it's again draw. So chat, कुछ भी हो रहा है भाई, कुछ भी हो रहा है इस टूर्नामेंट में. कौन जीतेगा घंटा पता है भाई, honestly. Hikaru round 4 में ही हार गया भाई. It's not a bad result, but it's not a great result either. Gukesh is playing. Yeah, Gukesh is playing. He seems to be still balanced. Maybe slightly better thanks to this knight against this bishop. Slightly better, I would say. But very, very close to equality. I do think इनका draw होगा and 10+10 में जाएगा. Going to the game of Pragnanda. Oh, he's destroying him. b5, bishop b3, rook a7, rook d1, knight b8. Now queen c5, queen b7, and chat, can you find the best move for Pragnanda now? Chat, come on, find the best move. Who can find it? Without the engines. Come on, let's go. Who can find it? Who can find it, chat? It's g4 was one move which Pragg played, but actually knight f4 was one more move, which is ridiculous. Idea is knight f4, rook takes d7, rook takes, and this is supposed to be winning, which is crazy. But he plays a normal move g4, and now comes c6, and let's see what happens, chat. So Pragg is moving towards a spot in round 5, chat. He can now go streaming career. Yeah, it's not his main job. That's true. It's not his main job. He doesn't miss much. Let's go. Nehal game. Oh, knight b6. Again the best move, chat. So going to the game of Nihal Sareen. Has something happened? Nehal is still thinking. Unfortunately, I don't think Nehal can hold this. Objective opinion, I don't think he can hold this. Going to the game of Pragg now. Hikaru's post-game analysis. That will be interesting actually. ये पागल हो गया है बर्थडे के भाई. कल था बर्थडे भाई. Arjun is around 5, VD is in round 5, so already have 2 players. Women section chat, by the way, Harika is Humpy is losing. So if Humpy is worse, I think Humpy is also likely to get knocked out, chat. That's one more sad news. Harika right now is better, so she will move to the next round. Nehal's queen is a big problem, chat. Yes, it's a big problem because it's completely out of play and has no good squares. Could even get trapped actually. Queen d7. Chat, c takes b3. It's happening on the board, and if you take back, who will find Nepo's winning move? Come on, chat. कौन निकालेगा Nepo की winning move? I think it's about to be over soon for Nihal Sareen, unfortunately. कैसे आ रहे Nepo? सबको पेलते हैं, बाद में कार्लसन से हार जाता है यार. या जो भी वर्ल्ड चेक. Yeah, queen takes b3 is the move. It's pinned. You can take this, but you will take with the other rook, and again this pawn is pinned. So I think it's about to be over, chat. In fact, c takes b3 के बाद the best move is rook d3, which is ridiculous to be honest. Allows rooks take c2, allows everything. So this is lost, completely lost for Nehal Sareen now. Going to the game of Pragg once. Knight f4 played by Hikaru. Hikaru still playing on these squares. And now I think something will take on d7. a5 now played. Oh, completely. How well. g5 looks strong. Trying to break this ताकि e5 मार दे. अबे lag है क्या? Lag है क्या chat? Lag है क्या? Hello, hello, hello. Is there any lag chat? Was there lag? I don't know chat lag थी कि नहीं. Am I back? Hello chat. Is there any lag? अभी ठीक है क्या? ओ बच गए. चलो ठीक है, ज्यादा वॉचिंग गई नहीं भाई. Oh, by the way, queen. Oh, he took the rook. Pragg doesn't want to calculate only. Queen takes a7, queen takes rook d7, queen takes rook takes king h7. Completely winning for Pragg, bhai. It's back now, badhiya. Let's go. Hikaru is getting out. Hikaru is going to get knocked out of the tournament. Let's go. Pragg knocks him out, I think. g5 check. Pawn takes, knight takes e5, g4. Even h4 is possible actually to tie the king down. Knight g4 is possible. He's simply a piece up now, chat. What's your name? My name is Sahil bhai. Sahil bhai naam nahi, Sahil naam hai. Pragg OP indeed. Pragg's next opponent. Bhai, that is a crazy detail. I will let you know in just a few seconds, chat. कि Pragg का अगला opponent कौन है. Because now he has gotten over the tough challenge. His next opponent might be a bit easier. So Pragg ka next opponent, if I can find, is Berkes Ferenc. Berkes Ferenc. What is his rating? Berkes Ferenc is a Hungarian grandmaster with a rating of 2615 only. By that should be comfortable for Pragg. I think that should be not an easy victory, but a comfortable victory. So I think he should win that. H takes, king g5, f3, completely winning. One look at the Nihal Sareen game. Has something happened? He played rook c7, not the best move. Now knight h5 and Nehal, and there was only one move here, chat, for Nepo. That is bishop e5. Everything else is fine for Nehal, but he finds that move bishop e5, and I do think it's losing. It's losing for Nehal, but still tricky. He's fighting. Yeah, he's fighting for his life. So Pragg not in quarters yet. So if he wins, he'll win quarters. Yes. I know only XD, but in terms of the tournament, he'll be one of the lowest rated players who's in top 16, right? One of the lowest rated players. So Pragg probably has the easiest pairing in the entire tournament in round 5. That's really good. And uska next player jo hoga, that will be okay, ये यहाँ जाएगा. So next will be Arjun versus Pragg होगा अगला. If Arjun keeps winning and Pragg keeps winning, तो next will be Arjun against Pragg, and the winner will go to the semi-finals. बाप रे, क्या crazy है भाई. Magnus में क्या हुआ भाई? रुको. Magnus, by the way, is better. No, it's not better, भाई. What? He traded queens. That was a blunder by Kamer. Takes, and now Magnus is winning. He's completely winning now. So Magnus going to the next round. Kamer blunders in the end game in one move. So Magnus is winning. Going to Gukesh's game. What's happening there? Oh, so rook d1, rook d8 was a blunder. He misses it. Bishop c5 was winning on the spot. Bishop c5, rook d8, queen f5 check, and then picking up the bishop. But he played rook d8, rook, and now he plays. Yeah, now it's not the same. Why is it not the same? Why is it not the same? What if I take now? What's the difference? G6 is the difference. Wow, G6 is the difference. And now it's a bit more safe for black. Still better for Gukesh though. Still better, chat. Vidit going to get knocked out. Dude, Vidit against Nepo. Bhai, Nihal ka badla Vidit lega. Just looking at the Nihal game, chat, is there any hope? So he plays bishop takes e5, pawn takes, knight checking h8. Nepo playing all the only moves now. Queen f4, knight takes e3, rook d2, and now d4 looks very strong. So Nepo indeed winning the game. Going to Pragg's game. क्या चल रहा है भाई? So h5 play takes knight d3. The best part for Pragg is draw ही चाहिए उसको. He doesn't need to also win this game, and he's still winning. Chat, this is getting to mating night. It's over. I think it's almost over. Hikaru is going to resign any moment now. I expect him to resign right now, Chad. It's completely over, I think. It's completely over, I think. Come on, let's go. Has he resigned? He has resigned. Hikaru Nakamura has resigned, and that means Pragg knocks out Hikaru. भाई, ओ भाई साहब, क्या रिजल्ट है भाई? Pragg ओपन द चैनल, भाई ट्वीट करना पड़ेगा भाई. Knocks Hikaru out of the World Cup. Bhai, crazy. Pragg open the chat. Hikaru has resigned. Loses 2-0 to Pragg. 2-0 पे लाए भाई. Pragg ने कल कहा था कि भाई, he is like, very good at rapid, and he proves it today. Bhai. Crazy result there. Hikaru Nakamura is indeed out. Pragg भी छिया सुन के आया था भाई आज. Crazy. So Pragg has qualified. That's the third player who has qualified among the Indians for round 5. And let's go to the game of Nihal Sareen. Does he have any hope? Doesn't look like it. Gukesh की game पे चलते हैं भाई. Let's go to Gukesh's game. He's still thinking. 2-7-2-0 को हरा के आ रहा है. I know भाई, that happens for everyone. Even जो Vidit का opponent था, he had defeated a strong player, but they can't maintain their level. Hikaru नाकाम हुआ. Nice. We want dance. अरे भाई यार, आज यार मैं थका हूं. अरे आज डांस के लिए कम चांस है. नेपो तो लगा देगा वीडी की. I'm hoping वीडी defeats Nepo. I'm really hoping, yeah. चैट वैसे देखा जाए तो this is crazy. We have to look at one thing. If you look at all the top players now, has Caruana won? Caruana has qualified, right? So among all the top players, Carlsen will be the one qualifying, and Caruana will qualify. Apart from it, Hikaru knocked out, Ding not playing, Firuza not playing, Nepo still playing, Anish knocked out, Gukesh, Vishy not playing, Wesley knocked out, Rapport not playing, Karaki not playing, Dominguez not there, Tamawa knocked out, Levon not playing, Amitabh knocked out, Lekong Liam knocked out, Grishuk knocked out, Duda knocked out. सारे top players निकल चुके हैं भाई. This is crazy. Oh, Queen E4 was a blunder. Bishop C5 मारना था. Slight mistake. I don't understand this move because now the bishop will have a strong diagonal here. I don't understand Queen takes C4, I have to admit. Carlsen crushed Pragg with a pat on his back. Literally, Carlsen saying thanks by Pragg. Hikaru को निकाल दिया. Carlsen भी like Hikaru को निकाल दिया. Thanks भाई मेरा काम करने के लिए. जो coaching दी थी वो काम आई. Because literally he gave coaching to Pragg. No, there was a session in Norway. Chat, this is a draw now, I think. They will repeat moves, I think. Queen E8 check. Queen E4, I think. Repetition incoming. Nepo Batman hai. Ye kya bhai? Title of Hikaru's today's YouTube. I think title will be something like Dear YouTube, today was not my day. I think. Maybe. या फिर Dear YouTube, बच्चे से हार गया. Something like that. Come on. I think draw होगा यार. This will be a draw, chat. One look at the Nehal Sareen game. Is there any hope? Let's have a look. So going back to this position. Oh, B4. Wow. A5, B5, Rook B5, Knight takes D4. Oh, this is completely lost for Nehal. Nehal getting knocked out, chat. This is really sad, actually. I really wanted Nehal to win, man. I really wanted him to win. That's crazy, man. Like, this is not nice. Kids are annoying. Goat knows future goats. मुझे मैग्नेट से हारना था. बच्चा करने से पहले बच्चे से हार. अबे ये क्या है भाई? Imagine Pragg beat both Magnus and Hikaru. That will be crazy. This Indian is the future world champion. I don't think he will write that though. Rook H4, Queen takes F. घोड़ा भी मर चुका है. Chat. I think Nehal is going to resign soon. Let's wait for the final moments. नहीं कोई चांस नहीं. The only threat he has is to give a check on this diagonal. Like इस diagonal पे check देना. But black will not move his queen from here. So I think it's just over. I wanted. Yup. Nihal Sareen resigns. And with this chat, Nihal Sareen has been knocked out of the tournament. Unfortunate result there, but that's the first player today who is knocked out. So Nepo qualifies. Vidit will play Neponachi in the next round, and he will hopefully take the revenge which he owes Nehal Sareen for India. Hopefully, good luck with Vidit there. So Nehal Sareen gets knocked out. That's out. Pragg qualifies, however, and I did predict that I think एक बंदा qualify करेगा, एक बंदा बाहर निकलेगा, and that's exactly what happened. Carlson, by the way, I think is completely winning. Yup, he's completely winning indeed. And Gukesh D is still fighting. Let's go to the Gukesh game now. Come on, let's go. Harika completely winning. So Harika is winning. Harika completely winning, chat. So she will also go to next round. So 4 players confirmed, I think. So you have Vidit first, then you had Arjun, 2 players. Now you had Pragg, and finally you have Harika also moving to the next round. So I think we have 4 players confirmed. We need 1 more player, at least 2 more players. Oh, Humpy now slightly better again. Okay, so she's still fighting, yeah? Yeah, Nihal bounced back. He has all the years in the world now, yeah? He has all the time in the world. So let's go to the game of Gukesh. भूख लगी है, खाना खिला दीजिए. अरे ये क्या है भाई? यहां से खिला सकता ना? Tube completely lost his credibility. Why should I ads in the stream? मस्त. तो पता है मेरा सीक्रेट चैनल है, उसकी वीडियो एक बंदे ने एज इट इज अपलोड कर दी. ठीक है, होता है कई बार. उस बंदे ने इतनी मेहनत नहीं करी कि एड हटाए. सो वीडियो के बीच में स्क्रीन रिकॉर्डिंग के बीच में एड आ रहा है. आई एम लाइक भाई कम से कम एड तो हटा दे भाई, वीडियो एज इट अपलोड करनी है तो बताओ भाई. Guki missed winning chances. I know there were some winning chances. Definitely missed them, bhai. He definitely missed them. He will regret them, but now he has also less time on the clock, so he has to be practical. Most likely, we are looking towards 10 plus 10 here, chat. Bro, I am better than Pragg. I never lost to him. Dude, I even defeated him. तब भी I am not better than him. Copyright दिया नहीं भाई. चैनल के 0 views थे, 1-2 views थे. उसमें क्या copyright देना यार? अभी छोटे बच्चे का चैनल था यार. वो उसको क्या copyright दूंगा मैं? चीटिंग भी सही से नहीं करने आता इन्हें. अपडेट प्लीज. सो फार Nehal has been knocked out of the tournament and Pragg has qualified for the next round. Harika is almost there in the next round. She's completely winning. Humpy is still fighting for her life. And by the way, Gukesh has to be careful, yeah. If by chance queen कहीं खेल दी ना, bishop d5 wins for black. So be very careful. Be very careful. Because he's in form of Gukesh. Magnus mistake. I still think Magnus will win, man. I really doubt he will not win this. Oh, he blundered. Chat, ये देखो, the world champion blunders. यहाँ पे b3 was winning, but he plays a5 and now it's a draw. भाई chess is hard भाई. कार्लसन तो खेल नहीं पा रहा है एंड गेम ढंग से. हम लोग क्या खेलेंगे भाई? क्या ही शतरंज है भाई, क्या ही शतरंज है भाई. Magnus versus Pragg. Yeah, I heard. टाइम कम हो रहा है क्योंकि कितने कम होंगे. आई थिंक द प्रॉब्लम इज द स्ट्रॉन्ग बिशप. नाउ क्वीन टेक्स e3 will happen and even queen c2 is tempting. Is it possible though? Queen c2, yeah, knight c5, bishop c5 and queen c5. You're 1 move away from losing. Yeah, if black had bishop e4 you will lose. So एक move से बच रहा है गुकेश. He takes on e3, he takes the pawn. Yeah, he takes the pawn. Man, chess is the best game ever. Love it. You love it while you're watching. खुद खेलना पड़ता तो वाट लगती है भाई. Vishy is kind of semi-retired. Like he's like now playing very few tournaments. कभी कोई. So he's not playing full time. Come on. 14 seconds for Gukesh. Oh, that's a risky move from Gukesh. That's a risky move, chat. Okay, but c4 is hanging. Maybe it's safe because this pawn is hanging, yeah? So maybe it's safe, but still a tad risky. Like Gukesh is worse for now. 100% worse. He just has to take the queen. Just take the queen. Nehal lost. He's out of the World Cup, bhai. But Pragg won. Going to the game of Magnus Carlsen. This is the current position. Carlsen still thinking he has spoiled his win. Maybe Gamer will blunder again. Come on. Magnu blunder. हाँ देखा हमने भाई. But I think that game is still going on. By the way, Humpy winning. That's awesome. Humpy is now much better. That's really important. Harika completely winning. So both players fighting still. Man, for some reason is not enjoying this World Cup at all. If I were him, yeah, I think he's not enjoying it. But now that he's playing, he has to complete it. So yeah. क्या हाल चल भाई? निहाल निकल गया है टूर्नामेंट से. But Pragg qualified. So it's kind of a sweet and sour deal. Like मतलब दोनों चीजों में एक अच्छी चीज हुई, एक बुरी चीज हुई. क्या करें अब? Can Vidit beat Nepo? I hope so, man. I really hope so he can. It will be difficult, but not impossible. Okay, moving towards a draw now, chat. Moving towards a draw. Looks more and more like a draw now. Queen takes a2 will happen. Nehal lost more than Hikaru. That's true, bhai. Bittersweet result indeed. VD is not out, bhai. Next round qualified. Nepo के कैंडिडेट्स में क्या हो जाता है भाई? कैंडिडेट्स अच्छा खेलता है भाई. वर्ल्ड चैंपियनशिप में क्या हो जाता है? Why are you finding excuses? He's just having a bad match. Whom am I finding excuses for? Okay, takes the pawn on knight c5, obviously. Attacks the bishop, defends the pawn. You also can think about knight d7, knight f8, or knight e6 and knight f8. Come on. Pragg ने हरा दिया भाई. 2-0 हराया भाई इसको. Oof. He takes on a7. Okay, बिल्कुल ड्रॉ की तरफ भागते हुए. स्कूल किड में अभी भी लाइव कर रहा है. नहीं भाई, अभी कैसे लाइव होगा यार. Nepo casually becomes Indian cricket team and everyone. Hikaru 75% accuracy. Yeah, because he was forced to play these awkward moves, right? Because he wanted to win. Draw was not acceptable. Nehal Sareen. Oh, by the Queen C2 played. Nehal Sareen has been knocked out of the World Cup, bhai. That's unfortunate. Harika still winning. Humpy still. Oh, Humpy spoils it. Humpy blunders with Queen C7 and Black is back in the game. And if Humpy draws, she'll be knocked out of the championship. So Humpy on the borderline now. Offering a queen trade, but Black could just take also and take on f4. Also possible. Live है क्या? अरे बाप रे. Is he live? रुको मैं Twitch खोलता हूँ भाई. I'll see if he is live. रुको भाई, Twitter नहीं भाई, Twitch. You can look at him for a couple of seconds भाई Twitch पे. Twitch वाले YouTube देखते हैं. आज हम YouTube वाले Twitch देखेंगे भाई. हम भी कर सकते हैं भाई सब चीजें. हमें भी आता है भाई. ठीक है ना? He is not live भाई. क्या भाई कुछ भी. He is not live. अभी कहां से लाइव आएगा? मैं भी कहूं यार, अभी तो उसने अपना बैग भी पैक नहीं किया होगा भाई. लाइव कहां से आएगा वो? Blunder by Kamer. As I expected, I told you, man, he will blunder again. Yep. I told you, not an easy position. King d5 and h7 were the only moves. Bishop e7 and now b3 again wins. So अच्छा kick पे है. Okay, kick तो कोई नहीं खोलने वाला भाई. b3 and it wins for Carlsen भाई. Let's go. Nihal is a classical player. He is, man. Classical तो draw कर ही लिया. He lost in the rapid actually. Humpy is winning now. क्या बात कर रहे हो भाई? How did that happen? She's not winning by it's equal. Rook e2 is the only move in fact. Hikaru has a streamer set up at tournament. कौन इंडियन अभी? Vidit, Arjun and Pragg. And we have potentially 3 more players who can join them. 6 maximum हो सकता है अब. 6 out of 16 is not bad, man. अगर 6 पहुंच जाएंगे, that will be awesome. Like out of 16 players, 6 is pretty high. That's more than 1/3. Gukesh लेकिन ये गेम तो ड्रॉ होगी भाई. ये तो ड्रॉ ही होगी. Going to the Humpy game. Humpy is now losing, chat. She did not find rook e2 and that means Humpy will lose and that means 5 maximum होगा. And Harika, by the way, did she win? Harika is winning. That's good news. So Harika will qualify for the next round. हो सकता है भाई सिल्वर चीज पॉसिबल तो है. Oh, he blurred a piece. Oh my God, he blurred a piece. Oh my God, Esipenko blundered a piece. Dude, what the hell? He blurred a piece. That's crazy. अरे piece दे दिया भाई बंदे ने. What a horrific blunder. This is a 1200 rated blunder भाई. Simple tactics. How can he blunder this? How can he blunder this? Oh my God, that is crazy luck for Gukesh. Oh my God, what an upset. Gukesh की किस्मत. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. क्या blunder मारा है भाई साहब. What a horrific blunder. Oh my God. Oh my God. अरे बाप रे. This is insane. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Is this real? Is this real? समय रहना was correct. घोड़ा खतरनाक पीस है भाई. This completely lost now. अरे बाप रे क्या मूव है भाई. अरे बाप रे. अरे बाप रे भाई crazy. So Gukesh is going to the next round. भाई क्या ही हंस रहा होगा गुकेश अभी. मैग्नस ऑल्सो ब्लंडर. भाई चल क्या रहा है भाई इसमें. ब्लंडर हो रहे भाई. इनको चेस खेलना आता है कि नहीं आता है भाई. मुझे डाउट ही हो रहा है अब. तो मतलब स्ट्रीम खत्म. Only after one round. अरे पार्टी बच गए भाई. No 10+2, no 10+2 बच गए भाई. Everybody qualified because Harika will qualify. Humpy is winning क्या? I don't think Humpy was winning. She was completely lost last I saw. Yeah, Humpy lost. Humpy has been knocked out, Chad. Humpy has been knocked out unfortunately. So that's gone. अरे रुको. हाँ, she has been knocked out. So Humpy has lost and Harika is winning. So we will have no more games. 6 stream नहीं है भाई. बच गए. Nihal is already out भाई. भाई what a blunder by Esipenko man. I still can't believe it. Dude, look at this position. He played bishop d7 and allowed knight f8 fork. Oh my God. भाई स्क्रीनशॉट लेते भाई इसका. ये तो इंपॉर्टेंट मोमेंट है भाई ये तो. ओ माय गॉड क्रेजी. अरे बाप. अरे बाप रे बाप. क्या हो गया भाई. ये क्या. इज दिस रियल और एम आई जस्ट हेलुसिनेटिंग. एंड गुकेश विंस. गुकेश टी हैज वन द राउंड भाई. अरे क्रेजी यार. आज तो मजा आ गया भाई. आज का निहाल में भी is one upset and Humpy is one upset, but overall man this was crazy man. This was indeed crazy. मजा आ गया भाई. आज तो मजा आ गया भाई. Video time, but hard to believe it. Yeah, this is like I would honestly not blunder this with 10 seconds on the clock in like 999 games out of 1000. So Esipenko blundering this, I told you he's not in great form, and this is just crazy. So Gukesh goes to the next round. Who is his opponent? Let's have a look 1 second. Then we'll go to the Harika game. So Gukesh next round will end up playing the opponent of Wang Hao and Swain Rasmus. What's happening in their game? So Wang Hao, they have drawn all 4 games. So उनका अभी opponent decide नहीं हुआ है. It will be one of them. And now we go to the Harika game, bhai. Let's go to the Harika game. Let's see her finish off the game, bhai. What a crazy match, man. आज का दिन was full of upsets, man. Full of upsets. अच्छा Magnus भी तो है. अरे Magnus भी तो है. What's Magnus game? Oh, Magnus drew, chat. Magnus drew. So he lost his winning advantage. That means 10+10 में जाएगा इनका. So of course वो तो हम stream करेंगे नहीं भाई. Not important. Indian players qualified. So let's go to the Harika game now. Let's see her convert this. Pragg has won and is gone to the next round. Nehal has lost and has been knocked out. Oof, crazy day, man. Crazy day. Oof. Guki rating, I think ये change नहीं होगी. It's still 2755 whatever it was because ये rapid है. Yep, now king f5, you push the g pawn, it's completely done. Gukesh won. His opponent ran in one move. भाई एक move game दे दी भाई. क्या crazy था भाई. Imagine Harika sacks the rook to lose. नहीं भाई, she will not भाई. The king is front of the pawn. There is no defense there. Just rook a2 here, and then the king is cut off from the second rank, and it's just over. Rook a2 wins on the spot. After rook a2, white will resign. Which ends up very low against Nepo because Nepo doesn't choke. No, I know they will be low. They will be low for sure. Even Nehal had low chances, but he managed to draw in the classical. So it only means that Vidit has to prepare even harder if Nehal lost. Because now rook back here, f7. Humpy lost. Humpy is also out. No, it happens. Yeah, it will be very difficult to recover from this. I think Esipenko is not having a good couple of years, and this will not really help him at all. So I do think it's done. Bro said Humpty. Yeah, I tried to ignore it, but yeah, it's queening now. Basically, there's no way to stop it. Yep, G1 queens, and that is Harika qualifying to the next round. So, कितने player हुए chat? So, Vidit qualifies and plays Nepo in the next round. Arjun qualifies and plays, I think it was some 2600, Ferenc something. That's an easy match relatively. Then Gukesh qualifies and will play, I think Wang Hao most likely, but we'll see, the players not decided. And then Harika qualifies and will play somebody in the next round. We don't know who it is. Again, Harika also wins chat. So we had 4 wins today and 2 losses. I think it's not the best day, but also technically looking at the players you're facing, Hikaru, Nepo, it's not a bad result either. Yo, Aryan bhai. Pairings हम देख ली भाई, pairings देख ली already. अभी तो बोली Nehal already won against Nepo in both classical rapid and Vidit has slighted against Nepo. Why doesn't he have good chances against Nepo? The thing is, it's not about कि chances है कि नहीं. Like if favorite Nepo ही रहेगा because he's world number 2 or 3 is very good in these formats जहाँ पे candidates ये सब formats में बहुत अच्छा है World Cup में. So it's difficult to have that win against Nepo. He doesn't lose easily unless you're Carlsen. So I'm really hoping कि Vidit can win, but it will be a really tough challenge. If he defeats Nepo, then his task will be much easier आगे. 5/7 है कि 4/6 है? I think 5/7. Yes, overall. Yes. 2. ठीक है. Only VD won, right? नहीं, कितने players हैं ना हमारे? अर्जुन है, VD है, गुकेश है, प्रग है, 4 player. Then you have Harika. हाँ, ठीक है. 5 out of, ठीक है, 5, ठीक है. So we have 4 players out of 16 in the open section. That's like 25%, which is not so bad. So looking at the mathematical laws itself, it dictates that we have 1 player in the top 4, right? It's pretty obvious. Hikaru lost second game also by Pragg won 2-0, completely crushed Hikaru. Vidit beats Nepo, even his confidence enough to get top 3. Exactly. With that, chat, I think chat मेरी एक चीज बतानी थी मुझे. शायद I might not be able to stream the classical phase of round 5. I am not sure yet. Actually मुझे वो वीडियो बनानी है एक important. So I am not sure. I don't know. Maybe I'll come for the last 1 hour maybe. And then wrap जो tiebreaker होगा that I will stream. Even on my birthday I will stream. So I'll see tomorrow क्या रहता है. I'm not really sure. Maybe I'll come for slightly less. I'll stream game 2. Maybe that's a good session. Or I'll come for less time. I'll see how it manages. And उसके बाद फिर से 14 से I'll be again free. So अगर अगले राउंड में पहुंचेंगे तो then I'll stream again the entire event. तो let's see क्या chat regardless. फिलहाल के लिए this is great. This is awesome. बहुत interesting match होने वाला है. Bye chat. I'll see you most likely tomorrow or day after जब भी होगा. Take care, keep smiling, and let's hope so कि Indian players keep doing well. Have a good weekend in 2 days. See you soon chat. Bye. Take care. 31 पहुंचूंगा. 30 का हुआ अभी.